Greetings! We are Fellowship Gaming, here to entertain you with yet another tale of daring, disaster, and dimwits. Especially on the dimwits. At least because you got me as a GM right now. So please grab your favorite drink and perhaps a snack. I forgot something. My snacks. I'll try to remember later.
Aquamorph humans.
And let us regale you with songs of our misdeeds. Tonight we'll be playing
Lowcrown.
Traveler
From Mongoose. Woo!
from Mongoose, Traveler 2nd Edition, D6 system. If you would like to see more content, pay us more. Please check us out over on YouTube
That was a
at
good one,
Fellowship
Fred.
Gaming
That
Quest,
was awesome.
where you can subscribe and hit the bell notification.
No, that was genius, Fred.
Continue.
Well done.
That was funny.
Oh, is that? Oh. If you would like to join us on our live stream, head over to YouTube and give us a follow in order to be part of our live chat.
Twitch
Huh?
TV. Or does it actually say YouTube?
It says Twitch. Head over to Twitch and give us a follow.
Oh. Or is it X now?
No.
No, Twitch.
Twitch.
Not
Twitch is
Twitter.
what we stream on. X is what I do the media stuff on.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
He's old, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize.
Yes, I'm 5.
Times the number. That has double
Yeah,
digits.
times the number.
And tomorrow and next
You
year
can't even say 5
this-
times 9
this year-
'cause he's 5 times 10.
and this year I'll be 15.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And then next year I'll be 25.
Inverse.
And then I'll be dead.
Yeah. But you still can't be evil because you can't grow a goatee.
You
I
saying
kind of
that,
can grow.
Beagle?
I can kind of grow.
Yeah,
a
no,
goatee.
that's the if you watch any of the like the
that's
Marvel,
the
that's
reason
that's how
that
you know.
exists is
Yeah.
because of Star Trek.
Yeah.
It's Spock.
It's
They,
Spock
needed,
with a
they needed to
goatee.
show Spock as evil. What would an evil Spock look like? A goatee.
That's right.
And that's where the trope comes from. Is from
Yeah, it's
the original series, the Mirror Universe series is episode, the single episode, and then that trope is continued
Yeah.
with Next Generation, DS9, Enterprise, and
Spock
Discovery.
is a half Vulcan. I mean, he's half Vulcan, half human always, but he's half Vulcan in that he's super logical and he's like Khan. He's scary.
Yeah.
Rather than having his human side be more boisterous, in his.
And also, if you guys would, I was thinking of if they want to play 2nd Edition on Sundays, go to warhorn.net and put in and if they're in the Logan area.
I don't know if we have any local viewers.
We probably don't, but in maybe
we,
in
we
the
have a couple.
maybe.
They're all my friends, but they don't want to play with us.
I don't want to play with you. That's the
That's
question.
true. That's true.
Yeah, okay. And so today
my
we'll
friends
be
then.
doing the character creation, not
Session 0.
session 0. So we'll be rolling 3d6, drop the lowest,
Yeah.
and we do it. Is it 7 times?
6 times.
6 times. Trying to figure out which dice I'm going to do it with. That's the question.
I have to use the gifted
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah.
I have a lot of gifted dice, though, is the question. Oh, I forgot my Halloween pumpkin dice.
I ordered the new screen for Traveler, but it's not due out until March. And when I ordered it, it was supposed to be due out January.
It's okay. I know how you feel.
So they pushed it back. But they said they sent my World Builder book. But all I get from the tracking number they gave me was, "Hey, the label's been made."
You know,
That's all
I
that
had
matters.
a game that happened. The label has been made. 3 months later, I finally called them up and said, "Where is this game?" No one knows what happened to the label. They had to completely cancel the order, reorder it, and ship it to me.
Yeah.
And what sucks is by the time I got it, I had no interest in the game anymore.
Oh, that's the worst part.
I started playing it and I'm like, yeah, I don't have interest in this now.
Yeah, I bought Crusader King 3 or whatever, and then I logged in there and said, "No, I really don't want to play this."
Oh shit! I gotta do math.
Right?
Well, that's funny. I got as high of an endurance as I can.
Max is 15, so you can actually get higher endurance as you level.
That's fine. I got as high as I can start with.
12.
10.
Oh.
I have a penalty to endurance.
Oh yeah,
no.
yeah, because they're lethargic.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, can I bank a 5 for next roll?
Right?
Shit. Oh, do it. Oh, man.
I'm gonna borrow 3 of yours since they seem to be rolling well. I'm curious.
I think I lost a dice somewhere.
Yeah, can I bank one of those?
Let's buy your foot.
kidding.
Right foot. Behind. Yep.
Okay. I can't complain too much about those scores.
Sure you can.
Jesus.
I could, but I'm not going to.
So far, I mean, I'm not complaining either, but. Okay.
The 5 is
That's
bad.
going to happen to me soon here. Oh, I should be going lower. There. Oh, no, that's a 10 as well. I thought that was going to finally be. Only 6, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Only 6.
1, 2, 3. Oh. I rolled a. I mean,
I don't know what to do with this.
I'm not complaining.
It's interesting, but I just don't know where to go with this now.
Okay.
All right. So we should probably talk a little
Yeah,
bit.
no. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah.
I'm looking
So,
at the next
Brian, are you a filthy human?
No.
step.
Are you going to be a wolf guy again, or?
Yeah.
Varger.
I like the Varger, just because, especially compared to the Aslan, they're a weaker race.
They are.
Because they have more penalties.
Yeah, I disagree that they should get the penalty to night vision. I think because they have the lower stat threshold that like they should have decent eyesight. Like
They also get smell, so that kind of offsets the poor
but
eyesight, but
Aslan
not very
also
much.
gets Aslan's get no negatives.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I think the people who made the Aslans were cat people, and they didn't like dogs.
That's fair. Well, the well, the Aslans they're not a genetic human race. They're like the Vargar are.
They're
Vargar
Vargar are uplifted
are canines
wolves.
that have been evolved. Yeah,
They're
but
uplifted.
Aslan are just like cat people.
They're
Aliens.
yeah, cat
Yeah.
people aliens. I can think of the Kalathe from Wing Commander.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
That's because you're
Oh,
young.
yeah.
Yeah, I am young, buddy.
Yeah, that was like the entire thing with. Wing
I
Commander.
have the fountain of youth.
Yeah, Wing Commander's so good.
I am a filthy human.
You are a filthy human.
I come from a desert world
Yeah.
out in
So we're
one of the
we're a
rims.
hodgepodge because I'm going to be an Aslan.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like I spent forever thinking about I could make a race or I could just be Rex Goldmoon, which was the Aslan that I was originally,
oh yeah.
and I never got to play him. I
Uh-huh.
think we did like a 10-minute whatever, and then we did the people. Remember we did a session 0 together?
Yeah.
I made. I don't remember what he was. He was a scout or something.
Okay. You made a scout to test out the system.
Yeah,
Okay, that's valid.
yeah. Rex Goldmane the third.
Okay, so now we have to choose we have to choose where our stats are.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at as
yeah,
well.
I'm looking at because I know what he is.
I just rolled mine in
Yeah.
order.
I rolled mine in order, so
I mean, I could,
if you want to know what I've got,
I
I've
could
got
do
a
that.
really high dex. I've got a really high education.
nice.
I've got endurance and intellect.
I have a damn good endurance. For my race, I have, and yeah, I am playing the reptilian.
Yeah.
It'd be
so-
nice to come up with an actual name for them.
Rawr.
Okay.
you
Another
get
thing,
ki-
are they
you
are
can-
they somewhat common, uncommon, or rare?
The reptilians?
Yeah.
I would say that is entirely your choice.
Okay.
No, it's your choice. You get to create the world they come from.
How
So how
I
like,
would
recently-
say they are a more recent thing.
Yeah.
So I will say they're probably
And
in
they're
uncommon.
probably either at war with or have just finished a war with the Imperium.
Well, how big the Imperium is, unless they're a multi-planet system, the war lasted all of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was a long war. I'm
I'm not saying they won.
Yeah, I'm not saying they won the war. I'm just saying when the two civilizations hit, it probably wound up badly.
That's probably why you're out in the black now. You're like,
Probably.
I had a home.
I
had-
probably still have
It
a
was
home.
called Alderon. Do you ever, real quick, do you ever see the it's a meme, the Lego Alderon?
No, I don't think I have.
So it's a box and it's
Oh yeah,
Alderon,
yeah.
and then it's just
Dump it out. Yeah.
done. I was like, oh no.
My favorite one is the Lego set from episode 6, and it's many Bothans died, and it's just skeletons, and it's dark,
Oh
guys.
no.
There was a scam going on about how you can pay money and get pieces of Alderaan. Someone would just send people pieces of dirt.
I mean, yeah, I would do the same
Just
thing.
pick up a rock.
No. Let's talk about that for a moment. Let's talk about one of the best, highest-grossing toys in existence from your generation, the Pet Rock.
Oh yeah.
Some dude is like, I'm just gonna go out, get jack tons of rock about the size of my fist, and sell them to people. And it was trademarked. It is absolutely insane.
Sometimes they put googly eyes on them.
Sometimes he would put googly eyes on him. So I am a human. We're going to go back to my character real quick. My first name is Amir, and I've got my name written out somewhere else. I come from a desert planet. I don't have a lot of strength. It's a 7. But I have good dexterity and good endurance. I do come from the desert. I am a desert person. So it would make sense that I have a higher endurance. My intellect's decent. It's an 8. I lived on a lower tech planet, and I've kind of had to adjust to actual interstellar life. My education's not bad. I left the planet when I was around 10. But my social is 5.
That's your social standing, which it would be normal for what the thing is.
Because my culture is prone to being dishonest, and I didn't grow up and mature out of that until I went to college.
Well, let's find out if you get to go to college. Too.
Yeah, I'll go to college.
So, my character, I looked up werewolf names, and I got a bunch of names with wolf in the name. So I went with Noble Wolf or Gonzalo.
Ooh.
And found out there's a Mexican actor named Gonzalo Vega, and I'm like, that sounds like a star-struck name.
I could tell you how to say wolf in like 7 different Scandinavian. Well, Uvar is Pharaohs, and then there's Oof, and then there's Oofin. Like, they're just you well
Well,
left,
it is a
basically.
session 0.
Yeah.
So, my character is kind of a foundling who is on the explorer ship.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
he's Gonzalo Goodboy Vega. The crew just kind of raised him as an actual dog more
good-
than
good
a
boy.
person.
Now I want you to call yourself Leica.
And
Say I am good girl. Bad girl Leica. No.
That was such a good scene.
It was so.
And
not-
then
is it
an
good?
actual Varger came
I
on
didn't- I hate
board
it.
and was like, "The
was
heck
good.
are you guys doing?"
What's your other names? No, stop that.
I just work for treats.
Bill Cosby don't. I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm God damn it.
Oh no.
I remember that.
I remember that too.
Hey, I have a question for people who have a book. What are the bonuses to stats?
Okay.
Oh, it's right here.
I didn't
Nope.
print that off.
I printed it off. I got you.
Okay. What?
Nope, shit. I got it right here.
0 is -3. 1 to 2 is -2.
Oh, he's got it right.
Yeah,
here. He's
I
right
got it, and I got the whole package and everything. I just was-
Okay.
my
Anyway.
fingers.
All right.
Heightened senses is.
So, as we know, I'm going to be a reptilian.
here. Ooh.
I'm probably was a conscript into the war.
We'll find
Even
out.
if it didn't last very long, it probably lasted a month.
It depends on how.
It depends.
It really
says they
depends.
have star travel. They probably have quite a few worlds, and it was really just two very large empires that kind of ran into each other.
And they might have shot at each other a little bit, and then they
Yeah,
diplomatic.
then they got diplomatic and said, "Okay, let's stop shooting each other." But yeah, he was a conscript, and now he's kind of stuck in Imperial space.
Well,
His name is Sistrak.
Ooh, I have no idea how to say that. Oh, is that his name?
No,
Sorry. So much paper.
I need to decide, do I want
but yeah, he actually has a
12
good
in
dex,
endurance,
good endurance, and good education.
or social?
And
or
he was really
intellect?
just conscripted.
I mean, social does give you a title.
If
Well,
it's high enough.
If it's
Yeah.
high enough.
With a 12,
Well, it would
Vargar
be a,
don't
it'll be a
get-
12.
Vargar don't
which
have social.
puts me at,
you can have a 12
Baron?
social. I have a 7.
but it'll be different because Aslan have different titles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aslan work differently. If you
Yeah,
want to do an
I know there's
Aslan
this. I just
or a
I don't know
Vargar,
if I care
use this
about.
book.
I kind of like the idea of putting education as being a smart tiger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it in education. I don't care about social.
Gets you more skills.
Well, I'm letting you know now. The first,
And on.
the first
Oh,
background
they
skill I
have a lot
have
of stuff.
is streetwise.
Well, you
Makes
get
You get
several.
you get your
Three
DX
plus
plus
your-
three.
Yeah, it's three.
Education.
So it's from
Up-
0 to 6.
Yeah, it's 3. Oh, you're right. You are. It could be if you have a 0. You're right.
Yeah,
It could be negative. You could
you
get
could
one.
Yeah, you could get 1.
Yeah. You could get 0 if you got a
Yeah.
1 in intelligence.
Yeah,
Well, a 0 in intelligence.
which I think you die.
I think.
Oh,
you're
you
too
you
stupid
cannot have
to
below a
affect it.
1 in character creation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
says it
fine.
rated page 1.
And if something goes to 0,
Yeah, so it would be 1 to 6. You are
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, it's not ideal.
So yeah, so I have an Oh wait,
So I have 4.
yeah. So I want education. Do I want
I
to be
don't
smart or
actually know
educated?
what skill. What does Vaxsuit actually entail?
makes
I'm
it so
skilled
you
at-
can actually put on a vac suit.
Yeah,
Put it on.
Vaxsuit 0 just means you can use it. It means you're trained.
So if you have nothing in vac suit and you try to put it on, you roll for it and you get -3.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So,
I will
it-
say,
It would be like forgetting to lock your helmet when you go out in space.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So I would suggest getting vac suit is probably the only one that I would suggest getting,
I get it.
just because we'll be working in outer
Yeah.
space.
Anybody who's
Yeah.
ever been on a ship should probably have vac suit 0 minimum, because that's your secondary life support. Like, oh, life support, shit the bed.
Okay, so for my backgrounds, I've got athletics, medic, survival,
So-
and Vaxsuit.
1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna do intellect 12. 4, 5, and 6. I'll do education 12. Education it is. So I'm well trained.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to take Carouse.
I will be playing Narnia, the Aslan. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I need to turn off my sound.
Okay. So I
was
am
not expecting to have-
22 years old.
More than one skill. I'm also going to have
started.
survival.
Yeah, 18. I don't think we've rolled for.
This says I
School,
start
yeah.
at 22. So
Oh.
22 is my
Yeah, that's your age. Yeah. He starts at 22. We start at 18 if we're human. But you're not human. I'm human.
Oh, do I start?
Are you? You're a dog. I'm a human. I'm the only human.
Yeah,
what the
You
crap?
are the only human.
I'm the odd man out. You're all freaking aliens.
Yeah.
I'm xenophobic, apparently.
Apparently.
How can you be xenophobic if you're surrounded by aliens?
Didn't say willingly. We're all prisoners.
I would laugh.
That
Oh.
would be fun. That would be quite the thing.
That would be crazy.
So we're starting 40K, and you're all prison world conscripts. Damn it. That would be quite the 40K campaign. All right.
Surviving?
No, being Prison Planet conscripts.
my wife to-
because
I
that's
took
the
notes.
only way you're
She
getting
sent it
off
to
of
me.
Prison Planet.
Because it's like, what skills do I want? I know his last name now. It's Alank.
Okay.
My wife thought I was silly for putting an Egyptian word
Ankh?
with as an Arabic.
Yeah.
Because Al being of, he's a holy of the Ankh of life, Prince of Life is what his
Al-Ben.
name means. Sorry, you can
Hakim?
have that. What?
Hakim?
Not Hakim.
Isn't Hakim
Okay.
Prince?
Amir. is
Oh,
Prince.
Amir. You were correct. You were correct.
I think Hakim is
I
leader.
think I think it's like clan leader.
Yeah.
It's Bedouin used the
Yeah.
term Hakim.
My Arabic is garbage.
So is mine. It's fine.
Arabic's not where I go. My wife's Arabic
Well,
is fan-freaking-tastic.
I thought not Habibi, the other one.
Characteristic. Background. Choose a homeworld.
I don't remember.
I
thought
don't
it meant,
know.
Like,
I'm
like,
gonna
really
have to
good
come
friend
up with
means
something
most beloved
eventually.
or something like that. And
Ah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I had a girl call me that for years, and I was like, "Cool, we're really good friends." And found out
Nope.
a
That's-
decade later that she was like madly in love with me. I was like, "Oh shit! All right." So
Okay, fantastic.
yeah, I do want to take that.
Okay,
suit.
no. I'm not going to try and come up with the word, but it roughly translates to Bleak Forest is his home planet.
Bleak Forest?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
It was more of a tropical volcanic rainforest.
That sounds cool.
All right,
For some
definitely.
reason
Wanna,
I was thinking
Terrifying.
Aaron.
I'm gonna do. I don't think anybody's gonna do this, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go medic and science.
Okay. Well, we have a package at the end. But also, if that's like matches what you're doing, it matches
Well,
what you're doing.
I was like, I'd like to. I want to do a smart trained, like tiger guy who does, like genetics and genomics and biology and shit like that. I like. So you said xenophobia earlier, and I was like, how cool? I'd be like a xenophobic doctor, not xenophobic. Xenotropic doctor.
Okay.
It's like a doctor who is really good at alien races.
That reminds me of Phlox on Enterprise.
No. Well, Phlox is great. I literally just didn't think of that at all. I thought of not Monster Mosumi, but
yeah. You don't gotta say it. I know. Yeah.
The other one where it's actually he's a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The young boy with the Lamashtu girlfriend.
I can't remember that. I cannot remember because I just watched another series.
It's not the sexy one. It is, but it's
because
not.
there's another one that's called Interview
No,
with Monsters.
they're very, very similar.
Yeah.
Well, there's three.
Yeah. The Interview with Monsters
there's
is the
ones
newest one.
where they go to brothels and test and rate.
That's Interviewers
Yep.
Species.
Then there's two. They're almost identical with the centaur princess and everything. But then they diverge in
Yeah.
content.
Yeah.
Wildly.
One's an etchy. The other is like
yeah.
actual content.
Yeah, well, the other one, yes, yeah. And it's got the similar vein of Dungeon, where especially third season, where he's like becoming friends with all the
Oh,
monsters.
how not to? Is it okay to pick up?
pick up girl? But
Is it
it's
that
not
one?
a harem. Harem. It's like
Haram is something different.
I know. Also halal, but which some monster girls might be. I don't know.
No.
Salted pork. Never mind. It's
That's delicious in Dungeon.
yeah. Which I'm watching.
I was like,
I'm on
great.
the third episode. I'm like, this is really good. I hate
It
how
is.
good this is.
Yeah, I
It is
started watching
great.
that too.
It's so I literally remember I was saying, hey, maybe Fred let me play a dwarf. That's what I wanted to be. Actually, shit, can I do that? Can I make a dwarf?
Yeah,
Like I
just
don't know the traits yet, but it'd be like poison resistance for food and shit.
You can more than happy to make a dwarf.
Because I want to make a dwarf chef, based off that character in.
What you
Delicious
can do
Dungeon.
is just
He's
base it
great.
off the human.
Yeah, well, I want to give him the +2 endurance and then the dark vision and the resistance to poison. But I don't know if poison is a thing.
Poison's not really a thing. I mean, it is a thing, but it's not really.
It's a thing, but not a
So
thing.
if it's a
Yeah.
trait that I get like a DM +1 or +2 to it, would be fine because it's
Yeah.
super niche, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for your first term?
I mean, pre-career education is where I'm at.
Yeah, that's term 1.
Well, shit.
Yeah,
Well, I'm starting
That's
all
where
over.
I'm at.
All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm skipping that.
Okay. Okay.
He was taught everything he needs to work
Okay.
on the ship.
Okay.
So
So
what
his
do I?
first term is he qualified as a scout.
Would it be profession for cooking?
Oh, I think for me, I have to be draft
Yeah, you
because
could.
I already said he's drafty.
Well, you have to. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you can do.
Well, you can have
I
a
can-
you can do something up until then, right? Like you
Huh?
because like you don't have to just do that. You could have a career and then get drafted.
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can decide you want to just draft right out of the bat. It's up to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Your next roll will be at a
Minus
-1.
One. That's right.
Well,
Each-
like I said, I'm considering him. He was a conscript in
Okay.
a war he didn't want to be a part of.
That's fine.
So
I would
that
say
would be draft.
that would be draft, and I would roll to see which.
Yeah, I've
Which
got it
service?
right here.
which
And it's
service.
1D -1 or what?
Every time you go up change your career, it gives
Yeah.
you a negative
Okay.
1.
It's DM -1, then DM -2. So that's the result minus the total
Yeah,
of
okay.
number
for,
of
for
careers you
each
have.
different types of career.
Correct.
Okay.
So your very first career, you don't have any modifiers for it. It's just if you decide to go scout, then you want to be a merchant, you take the -1 to qualify for the
Being
merchant.
merchant,
Would
yeah.
it be survival for like identifying plants and things that you could cook? in?
I would
or
assume
would
as
it
such.
be,
It'd
or would
be-
it be science?
It'd be
like-
science
botany
and botany.
Okay,
That's understandable.
so I'm gonna put science here because I think survival is like making
Making camp and
yeah.
stuff like that. Actually,
And then I
knowing
think
it.
I have to do science X because I don't know what the thing is going to be yet. So right now I have vac suit, profession, which is going to be chef, and then science -0, and I don't
Okay,
know what the
so-
science is going to be. But he's going to be really good with a cleaver or something like the dwarf, and then he's going to be your. I don't know his name going to be yet, but you're going to call him Cookie.
Okay.
we'll
So
determine if we call him Cookie.
are we ready for term 1?
What?
How fucking dare you?
Okay. Let's.
You better join the Navy, bitch.
For me, it's 1D
No, for me,
draft.
because that's who would call him
Two.
Cookie would be Navy.
Would
yeah.
be Navy, yeah.
I remember watching that movie. Was it oh, not Good Men. What's the movie with Cuba Gooding? He's a chef, and they call him Cookie.
Good. Oh, no.
Pearl
is it
Harbor?
No, God no.
Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Yeah, he
Yeah, the
loses
only
a
one I
leg.
can think of
No,
is
he loses a leg.
He became a diver.
Yeah.
The only one
Oh,
I can
Carl,
think
that
Carl
one.
Brashear is a real guy, but it's a
that
movie
one.
with
Yeah,
Robert
yeah,
De
yeah,
Niro.
yeah.
I don't remember the name.
He's
of it.
he's in the galley,
Yeah.
and then later joins the diving team, but he calls him Cookie because that's what you call
Yeah,
that's what you
something
call a
in
chef.
the, in the
That's
chef,
what
yeah.
you call the guy that... The galley. and
the prep cook or whatever you want to
The
call
cook
it. But yeah.
in the ship. Anyway. All right.
It's not A Few Good Men. It's like that though. It's got a similar name.
Men of Honor.
That's it. Thank you.
There you go.
So just imagine a dwarf,
Okay.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Apparently, I wound up in the Navy.
I jinxed you. I'm sorry.
Curse me. I want to
All right,
re-roll
shit.
on that.
How do I do this?
Kidding.
What am I doing next? So I
Unfortunately,
got my
roll.
3 skills.
we've all
then what?
decided no reroll.
No
Oh, I got
rerolls.
more. Wait, hold on. Shoot.
Again, I'm joking about that.
Oh wait, hold on. 0 to 6, depending on EDU score. My EDU is 12.
So that's a +2.
2. Oh Jesus
No.
Christ.
5 skills. Yeah,
So I
no.
have 2 more to choose.
Yeah. No, I had the same
That's
issue.
fine, that's fine, that's
I had the
fine.
same issue. I was like, I planned for 3. I'm okay with 3. Now I have 4. Crap. I
So
took Streetwise Carouse, Survival, and Language.
Okay.
Specifically Arabic when it gets down to the point, because I don't assume Arabic is a common language in
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna do
Imperium.
survival.
No.
Yeah. So it's the language I grew up with, so it makes more sense.
Well, when the Imperium, what I understand of there's like the Arabic now is kind of like a bastardized version of.
oh
it
yeah,
now.
100%. Because it's Imperial Arabic.
Yeah. Unless you want to take ancient Arabic.
Well, it's probably ancient Arabic, but even still on my planet, it's even divulged from that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Well, yeah,
I guess I know where I'm going.
The Arabic has changed the what's it called slang, but the prayers are all identical.
Yeah,
to what they were like
most
20,
definitely the prayers
600
are
years ago.
100% the same because that
They,
doesn't
they were
change.
written down, and
Yeah, religious aspects do
Yeah.
not change in that matter.
well, it's like that's the whole point of the Torah is that you have to become a man, you have to speak the 5 original books of the Bible in Aramaic or Hebrew, but
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not Jewish, but I've been to plenty bar and bat mitzvahs. And my first girlfriend was Jewish. I think I told that story on this before.
I don't know.
Plus 2 is a 9. I did make it into the Marina Military Academy.
So do you choose yours, or are we rolling random for those? I don't remember.
I mean,
So in order to gain into the academy, you have to make a check.
Right. Oh, that's correct.
If you decide you want to go on a career, you got to decide you want to do it.
Which
if you want to
career I
go,
wanna do,
if you want
right.
to do to college, you got to see.
Well, I
if you
want to
get
do.
it.
Yeah, I want to do university because that's how you get a degree in culinary arts.
Okay, so then you got to roll to see you get into
Okay.
college.
Okay.
okay.
But I need one more. I'll just put X question mark because I have one more choice from the page 9. Once I know more about the skills, I'll be able to do that.
And
then-
if your social is 9 or higher, you get a +1 to get into the university.
oh, cool. All right.
Yeah.
So I get a +1 to go to university. Oh, what was it? You get an automatic success if you meet a certain requirement.
That's something entirely different.
I remember. I just remember automatic succeeding on something.
That's usually a graduate with honors.
Oh, you are correct.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
How
if you
do I
graduate
go
with
through
honors,
basic
you automatically
training?
get to go to the military career of your choosing.
Yeah, you automatic. If you graduate with honors,
you don't have to roll. You
yeah, you
automatically
au-
get into the military, the
How
Navy.
do I do
So
basic
if you
training?
graduate the academy, you automatically go.
Start
But if
new
you
term,
graduate with honors,
First term,
you
go
don't
through
have to
basic
make
training.
the check
Otherwise,
to
choose a
get the
skill
commission.
table and
Right.
The service skills here. You get all these at 0.
All right, we'll do.
Okay. Are you an enlisted man there, Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have to be because you didn't
I'm
go
gonna
through
be
college.
flat.
I ask.
Yeah. What's your social standing, Casey?
8.
8. I don't know if you I think that's bare minimum to try to become a officer.
I mean, again, I'm just kind of going with he was conscripted, so
Yeah.
In order to become an officer, he needs to make a social 8+. Doesn't have to have 8+. He just needs to. His check needs to make that.
So he rolls 2d6.
for
and then
Navy,
adds his
intelligence is
0.
8+. Wait, what?
For the Navy, your intelligence must be 6+ to qualify.
But since you got drafted, that you
That's
automatically
entirely
qualify.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's entirely different.
That's
That's
entirely
what I'm
different.
saying.
Yeah. Okay. Back suit, heavy weapons.
Okay, so I get these automatically at 0 if I don't have them.
Correct.
Okay, so entry EDU 6+. So I have to roll 2d6.
Get over 6.
Right, and
Your
I
education is +1, right?
12 so
2.
+2. So I need to roll 4 higher.
Yeah.
And if your
Roll
social,
5. Oh, and then I got a +1 because of my social is a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I succeeded. I'm in university.
correct.
Awesome. Okay, so let's do. So T1 is university.
Stealth.
But it doesn't tell me what gun combat I get.
So you
You choose.
So, no. Basic skills are all 0. You
Oh,
do not
correct.
specialize until level 1.
That's correct.
Okay.
So,
So
you know how to use
so
the
the-
gun, and you haven't specialized into like an M16.
At
or
level
something like
1, you choose one of 3, and it's underneath the skills
Okay.
section.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's like lasers.
that. Ballistics and okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So level 0 and level 1 skill from the following list. So I can just choose one and go straight to level 1.
Correct.
Okay.
So
So I don't
If
have
I
to
have
take
a skill-
profession.
from background, and it gives me a service skill,
It's
it
wasted.
still's okay. Got it.
And if there's a number next to the skill, no matter what, it's that number.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if it has advocate 0, it's advocate 0.
Yeah, period.
But if it's advocate 1, it's advocate 1, and even if you haven't already have our advocate, it's only 1.
And basic training is you just get a 0 in all those service skills.
Got it.
Right.
Okay. So for my first term, I have to roll my event. And we'll see. There are pre-career events here.
Okay, so if a with or without associated level, if there's no specific level listed, you increase that by 1.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm just reminding
Yeah, yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when you-
wait, so now I'm getting a totally different answer.
Okay.
No, you didn't get a totally different.
In background, you get a 0.
Yes.
Yeah.
In basic training, you get a 0.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
says
and it's
0.
it says
That's it.
specifically 0.
So
When
if you have conflict, just change the background.
Okay.
Yeah.
and
But when you gain skills here, they're raised by 1.
Correct.
correct.
Got it.
And then if they don't have a higher than 1, then you specialize. You have to choose the specialization that you gain.
Okay. During my time at college, in my military academy,
All right. So
because I am a jarhead, I become involved in a tightly knit clique or group and make a pact to remain friends forever, wherever in the galaxy you may end. Gained D3 allies.
isn't that such a human thing to do?
Yeah.
It is.
I get 2 allies.
Okay,
Nice.
make a note on your character.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna. I'm
You
gonna.
get
I have 2 allies.
Fred's like, I want named NPCs, biatch.
Yeah, no, I'll get them for you.
Alright.
And then
Don't worry about naming them the public.
so what is flyer?
Flyer
Like
is
glider.
atmospheric
Yeah,
flight,
so gravity belt,
Okay.
helicopters, yeah, spaceships. Oh no,
Got
that's
That's
flight
pilot.
Oh, pilot. You're correct.
pilot.
Yeah.
Flyer is anything planet base.
it's atmospheric flight, like Brian was saying.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So
Got
for
it.
Gonzalo, his scout ship, the Minnow, was one of the first on the
Sorry.
Wait, is his name Gilligan or Skipper?
No.
Someone's named Skipper.
Gonzalo.
Gonzalez.
Someone on the ship's named Skipper.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sure.
Does that
Our
make
scout
professor?
ship was first on the scene to rescue survivors of a disaster. I rolled a successful engineering check to rescue someone, and I gained a contact and a +2 to my next advancement roll. So
Ooh, EDU.
what's
Jesus.
our contact?
EDU.
Contacts are similar to friends,
Okay.
All right, graduation. Int 6 if 10 plus roll.
but
graduate with
it's
honors.
like you became friends with one of the people that you rescued,
Graduated with honors.
and he's like a mid-level something in a company. He can help you out, maybe help you find jobs or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. I got that.
So I imagine another scout ship.
Okay. Graduation benefits.
Okay,
I
so-
graduated from culinary arts school with honors.
Good for you.
I got a Michelin star. No,
Have you seen that one where that dude like cuts the cucumber and
Okay.
you don't even
How do
see
I
the
survive?
oh yeah,
slices?
no, and then he
it's just
folds it, and it's like a lattice.
yeah, it's fantastic.
And then he deep fries it. and
Yeah,
I came
yeah.
in my pants.
So we talk about culinary
Two dice
school,
plus
and you talk about a dwarf. My
Jesus
favorite,
Christ.
my favorite
Plus my
Starfinder
modifier.
character is a dwarven chef,
Yeah.
Vanguard, who is Chef Andre.
That's
He's just like, I'm here to make you, I'm here to make you omelets,
There's a-
Mr. President.
7.
is that the
success.
white guy with the glasses, or is that the
No,
big
Chef
black
Andre
guy?
is the black marine
Yeah.
who was
No,
was
they're
the
both chefs, but they're
yeah,
both
yeah,
jacked.
yeah. He's huge.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Yeah.
he looks
He was
like
a chef in the Marines.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Six for
yeah. I was gonna say he
skill.
looks like Ronnie, the guy who won Mr. Olympia, who's all jacked up, his
I
back
can't-
and legs are.
I
But
don't
yeah,
remember,
he
yeah.
looks like him, but as a chef.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's got that linguine,
It's like,
but it's like
it's like it's
Gunner?
clean.
it's so clean. It's
like
pressed.
the only
He
thing
doesn't even iron it. It's just his body flexes and it irons
I've
itself.
got I've got iron flat abs. I can't.
That's
do
what I'm
washboard
playing.
abs.
I'm playing
Development.
because it's
Hey,
cookie. I'm playing
Casey,
like a
after
short version of him.
you do
So I have a
that
straight
if you
12,
continue
14
the career.
education, but it's all
Is that
culinary
right?
based.
Hey guys,
Casey?
Okay.
Sorry.
What?
I was gonna say also when you get done with that, you roll to see if you get an advancement
At the end.
at
Yeah,
the end.
Right.
Okay.
But
Okay, how do
I
I
graduated,
survive.
but not with
Yeah.
You roll
honors.
the life
Okay.
event, which is
You bet. Okay.
I didn't get
So
tactics.
another
12.
increase
Holy
both of the
crap.
skills by 1 level, so I now have a profession 2.
So you display heroism in battle, saving the whole
one.
ship. You automatically pass your next promotion or commission.
Oh, congrats.
EDO plus
Nice.
2.
So apparently that's term 2.
That should be the end of term. If that's
Or
your very
term one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's end of term 1.
Yeah,
And
advancement
was
happens, and
advanced.
then you move on to the next term.
Yeah, and since you automatically succeeded on your advancement, you automatically get up. You'll get 2. What's it called?
You get to choose when your
Yeah.
skills and training. You can choose 2. You get 2 roles essentially, and so how skills and training works
Oh,
is you
that's
choose
right.
one of those sections, provided you make the like
Right.
like because mine says advanced education. I have to have a minimum education of 8 for those skills, or I have to be an officer for these skills.
Uh-huh.
Choose one of those. You roll on that, and you get that, but you can do it twice because you boosted.
Okay.
Because you got
So my first term, I survived and I made rank.
correct. So you get
So
another.
second term.
No. This is still first term.
Okay.
Yeah, this is part of first term.
You'll get another.
So roll, choose 2 tables. You can it'd be the same table.
oh, there's
and
just
roll.
one.
Yeah.
You can choose. You can roll twice, but you can choose.
Yeah, so you roll twice and you choose the one that you get.
Okay.
It's like an advantage, I guess would be the term, but right?
No.
So it's either gunner. So you roll twice. So roll another die.
So for this one, like
6.
when you
So
advance,
we're all
choose
confused.
either gunner skill
when you advance, you can
or
each term you can roll.
Social.
You can choose one of these tables and roll. You get that. When you advance, you can do it again in the same turn. Term.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you usually pick
Oh,
first.
so I could take
And,
electronics.
No, yeah,
social.
you pick the table and then you
you
roll.
roll.
It's not you roll and then pick the
Okay.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what confused me.
I apologize. I apologize.
Okay, so
So I can take social plus 1. I'll go social plus 1 because I didn't understand, and that's what we kind of wound up on.
I need to choose 3. I'm gonna
Okay.
choose tactics.
So, because this is my second, I take the minus 1.
No.
only if you change.
only if you choose a
career.
different
Oh.
career.
So if I continue,
Yeah,
it's still just
That.
Dex 7 plus.
Correct.
correct. All right, so
Okay.
let me look at scholar.
Upon graduation, I did really, really well in tactics training. I come from the desert. It makes more sense to be able to watch the desert animals and ensure that
Term 2.
as I hunt,
Succeeded.
I
I
I'm not going to die.
So now I go to event.
Surprisingly, I did really, really good in
roll
vac
again.
suit training. Maybe it's just the absolute sheer terror I remember from the first time I saw.
You saw the blackness of void, and you were like,
5.
"I like this."
Well, like
You were
when I
given
was
advanced
taken off my
training in a
planet, when I
specialist
left my planet, I wasn't taken. I wasn't kidnapped. When I
Roll
voluntarily left
education
my
8
planet,
plus,
they basically
gain
said, if
1
you
level
do
in
not do
any
this, you
skill
will
you
die.
already have.
And
So I roll my
the concept
education,
of
and I'm trying to get
dying
8 or
for
better.
no reason just stuck with me. So that's
5,
that's
no.
why I'm really good at my tech suit now. My suit now.
Okay. So advancement.
Okay, so
To roll to advance, I need to be education 5 plus.
Okay.
That's not how you spell that word.
4 or 5. And so now I roll again, but I have to pick between this one or this one, correct?
So you roll. The way
One
Jeremiah
die.
said it is you roll 2d6 and you choose 1 based on the numbers that you roll.
So it's 2d6, but I pick the table first.
You pick it's 1d6. Pick the table.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not 2d6. It's you get to do it twice. That makes sense.
Because I survived
Yeah.
and I advanced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Survival is once, advanced is another. I am. What's the word I'm looking for? I got to roll for.
Skills. Oh, I got to roll an event
mission.
for. What's the table for college events?
It's
Okay, so
page 17.
we'll go personal
Or it's
development.
the next page over from your.
One. That gives him a strength plus
Oh,
one.
did I-
You know,
Oh, it's right here. I got it. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Free
be a Star
career
Marine
events.
again.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose to be a Star Marine, and so I'm going to.
All right. So 2d6.
Okay.
Make it. Look at that.
You make
your
it or
first
didn't make it?
career
I made it,
goal.
no.
Instead of rolling for a skill, you get all the skills listed in the service skills table at 0.
And I can go as long as I want.
When you get over the fourth one,
After the fourth,
you start.
taking minuses for aging.
Okay. So up to 4, and then I start taking penalties because of age.
And it's first time you do it, it's 2d6 minus 4, then it's 2d6 minus 5. So far and so
Wow. It's hard to get to be a Master Chief.
Yeah. You usually have to kind of luck into it.
Oh,
Or pay for the anti-aging drugs.
so if I made rank 2, I get these skills or bonuses, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Leadership +1. Because I am now a lieutenant in the Marine Corps. I am a Star Marine, which means I do shipboard combat. And I kind of learned a little bit better how to lead.
Cool.
Dex +7.
That was a very
7
long-term one.
5, 6. I did not survive.
Okay, then you go all the mishap.
Go to the mishap.
Okay. Term 2.
Okay. Life events.
Okay, severely injured in this inaction. This is the same
Oh, my
as a
education is now
result
up by
of
1.
2 on the injury table. Alternatively, roll twice on the injury table and take the lower result. That's page 49, it says. Ouch.
Nice.
Education 11 is still a +1 bonus, yeah?
11?
Yeah.
Shit.
I believe so.
Page 9, page 6.
Okay.
11 it still plays.
Oh,
+1.
and it's
Okay,
taken
fantastic.
lower.
Good fortune.
There are ways to heal yourself in this. It's 5,000 credits per dice
Per point.
per point.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you also will, if you're a Star Marine, they'll pay for part of it.
I have a question. Underneath advancement, it says if you roll a natural 12, you must continue in this career. Does that mean you have to go to term 6?
Yeah. You're too good for them to let you muster out.
Eee.
Welcome to be a general during wartime.
Yeah, seriously though.
Yeah.
Well, it's anything after major they can call you back.
Sure, but yeah.
They would never call my dad
Okay.
back.
if they're struggling.
Ooh.
My dad's 84 and can barely walk.
No, they would. After 65, they're not calling you back. You and I,
Depends on the
Fred,
war.
yeah, we could be called back.
Absolutely depends on the war.
Did you become what was
it
your
depends
pre-career
on
event?
the war. I agree.
I
And
got
MOS.
life event and then good fortune.
Oh, nice.
So I
Good for
get
you.
+2 DM to a benefit roll.
Oh, that's real good.
Yeah,
Wait
we'll
a
see.
minute.
And then I have I qualified for field researcher.
So if I succeeded on my second survival, I roll on one of these tables. I forgot to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with flight.
Let's see if I can survive the Marine Corps.
1 pilot.
Yes. Thank goodness. That would have been bad. That would have been bad if I'd have rolled a 12. I'm not aging out in this thing. I'm not a lifer. I'm gonna retire. And then to advance, my education 6+.
Okay.
Yep. I advanced.
Did you roll your?
Life event, not yet.
Okay.
My. What do you mean?
You roll your life event before you roll your advancement.
So I rolled survival.
It's survival.
Is that the life event?
Severely
If I-
injured. Reduce
You,
one
you roll
physical
survival to
characteristic
make
by
sure
one
you
die.
you survived it, and then you roll your because that'll tell you.
and then I
which-
have then an event.
then an event
Okay.
because your event will affect your
It'll be my
Advancement, yeah.
Can affect your
Okay.
advancement,
That's what I keep forgetting. Okay.
but you also need to make sure and roll for which skill you get too before you do.
Oh, okay. That's important.
So roll your skill first.
Yeah. Choose my skill first, and then go from there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I got injured.
Okay. So. Oh, I can have anything
But I still
want.
check advancement, right?
Not if you got a mishap.
If I
You're-
got a mishap, no.
No, you're done with that career.
Oh, I'm done with that career?
You are done with that career.
So mishap forces you to muster out.
I'm
Okay.
gonna choose
And then you
personal
have to
development.
Choose a new career, or you're done right there.
I think I'm going to be done right there.
All right.
Because, I mean, 3 terms in the military.
No, yeah, you're good. Now you're flying out.
And severely injured. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Well, you also need to roll to see how much the military will cover,
Yep.
Okay.
and that's
So mustering out is
For each
1D
term that you were
plus-
in, you get a muster out benefit.
okay.
except for the ones that you get.
You screwed up.
Except for the one you've got. Yeah, so you only have 2.
Yeah, I got 2.
So you get two benefits, and then I believe, yeah, you just roll a d6 or whatever it is.
Well, it's 1 to 7. How do
So
I get
it's
to
a
7?
d6, and then some like ranks
Some-
give you a bonus, and you
Oh,
can add a 1.
okay.
Like,
Or higher.
I got a life event that in my second term, I had exemplary service, so I
Yeah,
get
a
plus
DM
1
yeah.
to my benefit. roll.
I get a DM
Okay.
2 to 1 benefit of my choice.
And the max for a skill is 3 at startup.
That
yeah.
it stops at 3. That's
Okay.
correct.
Okay, that's totally fine. My event during my military, my second
Okay.
term, my first real term as a
Okay,
lieutenant.
so I roll twice. I
Um,
don't get any bonus.
I'm assigned
Just-
to
I can
assault
just
an enemy
do it.
fortress, which I thought it was silly.
You
I'm
choose
a Star
either
Marine. I do
the
shipboard to
credits or
shipboard combat. Why are they sending me down to the
Capture
ground?
benefits.
But utilizing my knowledge of just like hand-to-hand combat and just beating the living crap out of people.
2 to 6.
I think I did really, really well, and I kind of learned a little bit more about the tactics that I should be taking. No, leadership. I learned a little better of how to lead my people into battle. Like I'm sitting here going, no, I wanted leadership. Why am I saying that? Because I asked about the stats. I'm like, I look over the page and the first thing I say is tactics. Don't you hate that? Leadership.
What's a ship's boat?
So 10 ship things means you own a
No,
ship.
no, a ship boat is means
Ship
Oh,
boat, not
sorry.
ship shares.
Yeah,
a
you're,
shi-
you're
yeah,
right. You're
A
right.
ship boat is a
Don't listen to me. What do I know? I don't know shit.
it's a type of ship, but
It's a shuttle-esque kind. No. Shuttles are different. Do you ever see Firefly, the TV show?
Yes.
Okay, the ship that Inara utilizes. They're what they call shuttles.
They're, yeah.
Yeah. The reason I don't say shuttle because shuttle is
Oh
an
my
actual
God, I used to
class
know
of
what they were
ships in here.
called.
The little
They're- yeah, 'cause they're called-
ladybugs.
It's 1 and 2,
Yeah,
but I can't. Yeah.
yeah.
And if I take the credits, I can buy the stat I got injured back up, right?
correct.
If-
You,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
you can start off in debt.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
it's
Maybe that's
I
why
don't
you're
have
working,
to.
because you have to pay off your debt. your
No, I
medical
don't
debt.
have to because I can take 50,000 credits.
then I would say
Yeah.
a ship boat is kind of like it's a ship that doesn't have a jump drive. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a shuttle.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's
So it needs something to get it somewhere else,
correct.
but it can go planet side and space side.
Correct.
And because I did so well in that ground assault, I was given a promotion to captain.
Nice.
I'm gonna choose personal development.
At least I don't think ship boats have.
Plus one
Okay.
strength.
So yeah, I'm gonna pay the 15,000 credits to heal up.
So you taking 2. So you start. So you'll start out at 26, 30, about 30 years old.
No, he has 3 terms.
He
Three
did-
terms.
So
he did
22.
three, too.
Yeah. So
Okay.
12 and 22, 34.
Yeah. 34.
Yeah. Aslan's also start at 22.
Do they really?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't hear I didn't hear the inflection. That's my fault.
I think
Okay.
Aslan's also start at 22. I don't know where that's written down. So.
Okay.
But it'd be under his aliens book. That I don't know.
Okay. Let me go back a little bit.
Yeah, the age is immaterial to me, so I'll figure
If
it
you
out.
were injured in the service of an organization, then a portion of your medical care may be paid for.
Yep.
Roll 2d on the medical bills table, adding your rank as a dice modifier.
Yep.
My rank is 2.
So you add 2 to your dice. Mike.
2 to the dice.
You get real high, they'll pay like 100% of it. No, it's like 80.
So
It's like
that's
Tricare, yeah.
9 plus 2 is 11. Yeah, they paid it.
Nice.
They paid 100. Because if it's career Army, Navy, or Marines, if you get an 8 or higher, it's covered.
Oh, nice. Nice.
They're like, thanks for because you're probably gonna lose legs and shit. And they're like, oh
Right.
yeah, we have that. We have
So-
a back pocket.
So my question is, did they regrow your legs or did they give you bionics?
They fixed him, whatever it
They
was.
They
fixed
made
him.
Well,
Better than he was
Because
before.
I took strength damage, so I'm guessing
No.
it's...
He's a reptile. He grew it back.
Yeah, they regrew it for me.
Okay.
They were like, here's some green weird drops. Doot, doot, beep. And you're like, oh, I'm Dr. Kurt Connors from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I haven't talked
So,
about my career.
never
Yeah,
mind.
go ahead.
I'm taking the ship's boat.
Oh, I haven't even. Oh Christ, I'm so far behind you guys.
I saved.
It's okay.
Where am I at? Okay, so I went field researcher because I like the idea of being the dwarf who goes out in the field, finds creatures and things to cook and whatever. I got all of my the 0 level skills. Then what? I survive. I try to survive.
Yeah.
So you try to survive, and then you can choose skills you got from surviving.
Okay, so I'm just trying to find the order of events.
Yeah, it explains it here, but it doesn't do a really good job of explaining it here.
Yeah. Trust me. It's,
Okay. It's basically you rolled, you got into the career, then you roll.
So it's survival. It's right here. So roll for survival, and then roll for the event, and then roll for advancement.
You got to do skills and training first.
This is my first term,
Yeah.
so I got all 0.
All zeros.
Yep.
Okay. Then you don't have to roll for to survive because you got to roll to get into. You have to. Roll to
I
get in.
rolled to get into.
Okay.
I succeeded there.
Okay. Then
Okay.
you get your service skills.
Okay.
Then you get a.
So I roll for an event and then advancement.
Correct.
Okay. So roll for an event. That's on the scholar table. That's this.
Yeah, on the scholar table.
Okay.
Table.
So 2d6. Yes. Okay. So I rolled an 11 because I didn't have to roll for survival. So my event is I work for an eccentric but brilliant mentor who becomes an ally. Awesome.
you.
So I have an ally. Oh my God! Wait till I hear this. Either increase science by 1 level or DM +4 to my next advancement roll.
That's really good. What are you going to choose? Science or the roll?
Well, I don't know about science. I already have it at 0.
Science, and then you pick an exact science.
No, I already have it at 1
Yeah.
because
so,
of.
yeah. So you can increase it. You can.
Is
then increase it.
that's what my question is. Is science one of those things where it only stops at 1? And
It
then
stops at 0. 1 and above is specialties.
Okay, so
so
I
you'll
have
have to
science
choose.
0, and then I have a specialty already.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
so science 0. That's what I needed to know.
Yeah,
Also,
it's-
does profession work the same way, or is profession
I don't
only
recall.
that I don't have the skills? Those are the things we didn't print off.
That's the thing. Yeah, I was like, actually, I might have that. Give me a second.
Yeah, because anything with the parentheses means that it stops at 0 and you specialize after 0.
I did not print that off. Yeah.
What were you asking about the skill?
Profession.
Profession? What professions they had?
Yeah, so
Okay.
technically, because of university, right now I have profession at 2. So do I have to choose a specific profession
Yes,
that's at 2?
there's a profession is right.
So there's Belter.
Yeah,
that's
I
your
got
mining.
the. All right, I got it in front of me. I
Oh,
want. Oh,
Belter, no, chef is the one you're looking for. Belter would be the miner.
yeah.
Inaloda.
Unlike other.
God, that's such
Oh,
a
so it
good
doesn't even
series.
go to 0. You just choose a profession and then it gets a number.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
fascinating.
Profession 0 does not grant the ability to use other specialties at 0. Each specialty must be learned individually.
Fascinating.
Someone with a profession skill 0 has a general grasp of working for a living, but little experience beyond that. Okay, so all right. Okay, so engineering, managing artificial, growing crops and house. So hydroponics would be. See, none of these mean why.
If you want something like chef, you could just take chef. Even though it's not in the book, it just means you can cook. Oh, cook.
I'll allow it.
Because I don't think there's a one that says cook.
There's not.
Okay. According on my, are you done with your second term? I don't want to speak.
I haven't. No, I haven't
Okay,
even
okay.
done my second.
That's
Oh, this.
totally fine. Your
Uh,
first term.
no, my
His
first
first
term
term
was
was
university.
college,
This is my second term. Okay, so. Yeah, so I have profession 0, but chef 2. And then I'll find a fancy word for that. And then for science, I can take. I want to do gastronomy, but I guess chemistry or biology would be a mixture of the two.
Well,
So-
we're looking really.
Well, I got a whole bunch of science up, so okay, so this would be chef.
Oh, I know what it would be. It would be steward
For profession.
for chef.
Yeah, Steward Wood.
Okay, is that
Stu-
profession?
It's.
It is a profession.
It is.
No,
It's-
no,
it's
it's, a
not-
skill.
It's
It's a
its own skill.
Oh, to serve and care for nobles and high, as well as basic management skills.
Covers cooking.
Cooking and tailoring. Oh.
It's like a butler kind of thing, but like
I
profession.
Don't, I
You
don't
can have
hate
profession,
That. I don't hate that.
but you'd have to have the skill.
Well, I can do
steward.
both. I can do the belter, so I could be the dwarf, and
You'd have
the
to
steward.
seek out skill training for that though, because you currently don't have it.
Right, but I wouldn't. So I wouldn't have chosen scholar. If steward, I would have done like agent or something.
No, it's for steward and merchant. Well, I would have.
Steward is also. Have you seen
Merchant would also work.
Not
Yeah.
below decks, but
I know what you're talking about.
those.
I know what a courtier is. I just
No, not a courtier. They're in this case. You ever see those? There's a bunch of reality shows where they're staff on yachts.
Oh yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah. The out to sea. and
Yeah,
shit
out
like
to sea
that.
or
Yeah.
under the anchor. Or
Yeah.
what they've got like 30,000 names. That's what that is.
Right. No, I like
Yeah.
that. I you know what? Oh man, could I?
You have to change everything.
I do. Because I think merchant is good, and then I could do both. Because then I can mine it, cut it, cook it, kill it, and then sell it.
Yeah.
And I think that works really well for that type of dwarf because he's an adventurer who does the cooking for
Yeah, I
himself.
was thinking as a dwarf, he would come from a heavy world.
He
Yeah,
could.
yeah.
He could. Heavy world, heavy food.
Fuck yeah.
Heavy,
Iron stomach.
That's the reason why he's not as tall. Is because
Yeah.
of gravity.
Yeah,
He's-
I'm like I come from like a Jupiter
Yeah.
because you'd be 5 times heavier and you're third of the height.
See, I was thinking
Well, now I have to. redo it.
Bertrand's star. Bertrand's star has a lot of high grav planets.
All right, I need another sheet of paper. I gotta start over. Just give me the thing out because you'll rip it on and I'll get annoyed.
Right? I was in there going, it's gonna do it.
All right. So
For my third term, I can't really talk about it a lot, but I went somewhere and.
Was this your event?
Yeah, it's my event.
I love it.
I went somewhere, did some things, and it turned out all right.
Okay.
Okay.
And because of those actions in that weird place that we can't name, I became a force commander. I ranked up. I got really better. I got a lot better with guns, and for some strange reason, like I am just way more buff than I'm expecting to be, and like swinging that sword is a lot easier. My strength went up.
For Gonzalo's third term, let's see. The minnow was called in to Far Out Outpost by an army operative who was investigating a reptilian takeover of a planet. And Gonzalo hacked their nearby reptilian ship's database and found out that they were just merchants and they did not disguise themselves as humans. And so he got an ally, Major Alexander Bell.
Do you call him Graham?
Sometimes.
Do you say ahoy hoy?
Ahoy, ahoy! That's niche. I like that.
I'm gonna choose officer skills.
All right. Would you accept a +1 strength, -2 dex, +2 con for a dwarf?
Yeah.
All right. For high grav.
Have you seen so like what I'm imagining right now is I'm thinking of the scene from the point of view of the guards in Skyrim. And it's just like,
yeah.
his face is changing like
Ah! Wait, yeah. When you going through your character creation,
yeah, and it's like cheek, 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 cheek.
and it's not Hadvar. It's whatever that guy's
Yeah.
name is. Look over at Leggett Riga, and he's like, "Are you seeing this shit?"
It's so good.
It's Khajiit, and then
Yeah,
all of a sudden it's
Argonian and like, and it always invariably is just like some female Nord with a large chest.
I love it.
All right.
All right.
Oh, that
Okay,
caps
so-
out that.
That doesn't change any of my other stats, which I'm happy with. Still went to university.
Oh, it's giving me nightmares.
All right.
Gosh, dang it. Oh, Force Commander Tactics 1.
Okay.
I already
so
have Tactics.
then-
That is the second time I've almost rolled a 6 for advancement, a 12 for advancement.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's
You're
terrifying me.
stuck, fam.
I know, right?
You're like, we can't let you go.
I honestly can't remember what my event was for my second advance.
Roll it again. Unless you added something and then don't.
I added the skills training, but I don't think I added an event.
Yeah, I'm having to write it out in a very specific
No
way.
kidding.
Yeah, that's one thing I started trying to make a character once, and I was like, I'm totally confused where I'm at.
Okay. So far, that's all the same. Now.
Oh no, I remember what it is. I got advanced training in a specialist field.
Personal development. There
Okay,
we go.
never
That's what I'm
mind.
looking for.
Remind me. So when I enter a profession, everything at 0 are
Okay.
the service skills.
Yes, the service skills.
And what about these advancement skills are just for advancements?
Just the service skills.
Okay. So if I
Yeah.
join merchant, I get drive, backsuit, broker, steward, electronics, and persuade, but I don't get
At 0.
these until after. Right.
Yeah.
But I don't get to choose any of these until after I
Until you
advance.
survive.
Right. Okay. All right. Brian, since you have a computer and can use Alt F, could you please tell me all of the careers that give you steward as a service skill, if you would be so kind? Or I can, because I'm already so far behind.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
know
mustered
merchant for
out,
sure, but-
but I could most certainly probably pop into a new career?
Yeah, that's up to you.
You're more than well. It's just on your
I'm
to get into it. It's
for
just
sure going to
negative
take
one,
the full 4 hours to create my character at this point.
which is fine.
Alright, so
As long as you don't take 10.
citizen,
Okay.
entertainer, merchant.
Is that it?
I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm taking a 5th term.
Just remember, if you take another term, you got to roll your aging.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where that is.
Yeah, that's all of them.
Alright,
Service,
yeah.
service.
So those are my 3. Those are. What
I
I'm
just
doing.
remember the first time you do it, it's 2d6 minus 4. As long as you get above,
Okay.
as long as you don't get anything negative, you're fine.
Okay, so I like merchant. That's a decent option. Let's look at citizen because then so citizen basically means I go
So
in.
my
for
total number of terms is the negative
myself.
on the table.
So
So right
corporate
now it would be a
worker
negative
and
4.
colonist.
Correct.
Entertainer.
So
I don't want entertainer, so it's merchant.
I need a
or
4 or
citizen.
higher, and I'm fine.
Correct.
Gee.
Okay,
Okay, so to go into scout, I have to
Okay.
beat an intelligence of 5+.
I'm gonna
Minus
take a
1
5th
because I
term.
have
That's
a
fine.
Previous.
I'm gonna take a 5th term.
If you make it up to 6 terms, you'll get a
DM
what's
plus
called in the same profession. You get
Pension.
A pension.
yeah. Oh, that's
I'm
right.
not taking 7 though. Well, because the term 1 is
That,
the
that was how
military
I
academy.
was like a brigadier general or some shit. I had 6 straight.
Then you gotta
turns and,
understand, why is your character even going? If you're like a brigadier general, why are you going around in the world?
Because
He
you
was
retired.
Kidnapped by us.
There's a reason you're
These
out.
guys are interesting.
Yeah, right. I'm like 75, and I'm like, these guys are all young. Let's do this.
I'm bored and I got a pension, boys. Where's the next adventure?
Do I roll the aging before I survive?
Yeah, because I think that'll be at the end of your before you start your next term, you roll.
So it's 4 years
I think
to progress.
at the
in that.
end.
Oh. No. We've been
So
doing
if I
this
go
wrong.
into something, I age another 4
At the
years.
end of the 4th term and at the end of every term after. So at term 4,
Four.
you need to roll an aging.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
You're at 4 right now, right?
I will be at 4. So term 4 is
I think I'm gonna.
the end when we normally stop. We didn't do that last time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's fine. This is a new time.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, and we won't.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so yeah, I am going to take a new career path as a
So-
scout.
That's fine.
So after I mustered out of the Navy, I decided I wanted to keep looking around.
Okay, you got to roll to get into the scouting,
So it's intelligence 5
and you -1 because
-1 because of my
term before.
term in the Navy.
Correct.
So none of these have steward as an advancement skill.
7, I got in.
Okay.
Okay, so first term.
Yeah, who does have steward as an advancement skill?
Well, you can also
Citizen.
take the surface skills.
The
So that's one of the
noble
3 you get to
diplomat.
Oh, can you choose
Has-
service
You can
skills
you can
instead
pick
of
it.
one of the 3?
Yeah, service
Oh, I
skill.
didn't know that.
Okay,
That's
so-
good.
It's
Okay.
there's usually only one
So
or two.
by getting in,
two
I
things.
get
If you're
a
not an
roll
officer,
on
you can't
what
pick
I
the
want,
officer
right?
one.
One skill.
You don't have a social.
Okay.
The service skills, you can advance in service skills
Yeah.
Okay.
if you want to.
That's good to know. Thank you. So that all right. So
Where-
now I need to decide if I'm independent or
So
if I
just getting in, I can pick one of these.
am I a
Two.
citizen or a merchant? I like this.
I'm gonna go with
Honestly,
the
go with
Explorer
merchant.
Table.
I'd go with merchant. That'd be
Likes
fun.
1, so I got electronics.
But it makes sense as a dwarf too.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
So
This is a lot more intense than it was last
Yeah.
time, and I'm enjoying it.
education 7+.
So term 5.
I don't take the -1 for this now. do I?
Correct. The -1
So-
is just to get into it.
Just to get in.
Merchant at no point gives me
Education.
profession,
so 7,
so I can't take belter.
5,
But
6.
citizen, I can be a corporate
means I
manager
fail.
for a belting, an asteroid mining company.
All right. It's
I
up to you, buddy.
No, I think I'm going to do citizen. I like that.
That's fine with me.
God damn it! Why did you guys?
Oh,
do
I'm
that
super
to me?
scared. I'm gonna get a horrible, like,
What's the?
I'm gonna survive and advance at a
Would
12.
you like to know more citizen or something like that?
Oh man, that film is good, but it is.
It's not.
It's nothing compared
It's
to the book.
not the books. It's,
Yeah.
it's its own thing. It's good
nothing
for what
compared
it
to the
is.
books.
Yeah.
The issue is they put
Okay.
so much Nazism in it.
Well, I mean, but that's in the books.
And there's fascism in the
Okay.
books and
Kinda
authoritarianism,
funny.
but not straight
That's
Nazis.
All right. So
Talking
And
about,
that musters me
Starship
out.
Troopers.
Yeah.
So
Like there's authoritarian
I am
and
38.
they are fascists in that aspect
Well,
because they're extreme,
it's
but they're not Nazis.
It is Nazis, and that's why the people are they're white people from Buenos Aires. Well, not all of them, but it's a callback to like
It is
the
a
Germans
callback to
going
the Germans going to Argentina,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's not the reason he did
No,
it.
I'm not saying they are literal
I'm forced
Nazis.
to
I'm just saying
muster
they're
out,
very
right?
Nazi-centric
Yeah, it
ideals in the
seems.
book.
Yeah, it seems like it.
If you have a
Yeah.
mishap,
What am I gonna do
yeah.
for
Yeah.
my skills? We're gonna do.
But I mean, I
commission
still roll
officer
on mustering out
to tactics.
Okay, so
for
tier
one term.
is university.
He got another mishap.
I did.
I love it.
Well, I failed to survive
Oh.
effectively.
That's rough, buddy.
So, mishap.
Okay, so
But here's the fun thing about my mishap, and this is probably how I ran into them. They just found my ship floating on the fringes of friendly space.
You don't remember what happened.
I don't remember. Nope. I have no idea what happened.
Okay.
I and my ship were just floating. And I was found.
What's
And I'm just going to say that's how they found me.
is your ship named the Minnow 2?
No. Don't make me actually come up with a name. I will make something nobody can pronounce.
okay, so
Well, that's fine.
it was
It could be one.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I still take the mustering out benefit.
Yeah, you survived one term. You should get it for one term.
I mean, no, I didn't actually survive the term. I got in, failed my first term survival.
I'm not sure if you get it. You get one.
So you rolled a 2 on disaster.
Huh? No.
So you failed to survive. You didn't get your total check.
so you made it in,
You made
I
it.
made it in.
and then
If you fail your survival check, you don't get a skill bonus.
Okay.
When you make the survival check, then you get the skills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
it's survival, then event, and then advancement.
Yeah.
So you roll the event even if you don't survive. Your event is the mishap,
My event
and then
is
you
the
leave
mishap.
the career, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
yeah,
saying.
you don't get.
But
you,
I
you
leave
don't
the
get a
career.
benefit.
Yeah, there's no
I
advancement.
don't get a mustering out.
You don't get a
no.
mustering out. It's like you're there for a day and then
Yeah, like you got in a fight with somebody and you got kicked out
Something.
week 1 or something.
Again, it's I don't know what happened. My
Okay.
ship was basically abandoned with me in it.
All right,
Okay.
what would be
And I'm just gonna end there
Would be what?
for Belter? What's
because the dice are being
Uh,
spiteful little bastards.
chemistry? There, but what's the
Of course,
science that
endurance of 7
correlates
plus
with
to
that?
survive
I
that.
have no idea.
I know.
Sorry,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's hard.
yeah.
Ooh,
Uh,
I just barely advance.
okay.
I figured it out. So there. Yeah.
You know, I had a lot of 11s in there. I think
EDU
I think I might be okay.
+2.
No, I'm gonna stop at 4 terms for my character.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done at 4 terms.
Make sure you take your aging check.
I don't hit my aging check.
At the end of term 4, you hit an aging check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just found
We
that
just
out.
found that.
Yeah.
We just found that out. Okay.
You age out at 3 because you started at 22. It's every 4 years.
I don't start aging until 42.
Oh,
according to
nice.
what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
said.
yeah.
Nice.
It's still term 4. It's not
No,
necessary.
that's
No,
fine.
that would
I
be
no, that's
turn
fine.
five.
I was just going off the same basic
Yeah.
No,
structure.
again, that would be term 5 for me.
Yeah. No. At the end of term 4, you make an aging check.
That's okay. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, thank you. It's on page 48. I am a colonel. Oh no, that makes things weird.
Aging. Oh, no. It says 34 years of age,
Yeah, that's what I was trying
which
to
is
say.
their 4th career term.
Yeah.
That's typical. So for me,
So does it?
42, I don't take it.
But is that considering human or
Yeah.
Yeah, that's human.
Okay.
That's human.
That's why if a alien race tells you a different age, it's your assumption of that age.
That's what my thought was.
That's what I was trying to say earlier.
yeah.
Well, in a weird turn of events,
Okay, so tier 2.
is 10 plus 0 or plus 1?
You have my book.
Plus 0. No, plus 1.
Plus one.
8 and 9 is 0.
You have my book. I don't know off the top of my head.
No, I do. 8, 9 is 0, 10 is 1, 11 is 1, 12 is 2, 13 is 3, or something like that. I don't remember.
Tactics, streetwise, social, and now I need to make my skill check.
9, 10, 11 is 1, 12,
Fantastic.
13, 14 is 2.
It's every 3. Wonderful.
You 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you are correct. All right, citizen.
We're going to try... You know what? He's tired. I think we're just going to do some more personal development.
Literally, I could do one more, and
Okay, so I
that's
get
the limit on my aging.
Okay, I just need a 5 or higher. And I have a 6.
gonna go worker.
I wanna just go.
The problem is, as I said, he gets so high up, it's like,
Why did you decide to go adventuring?
yeah, why did you decide to go adventuring? And that's the thing with me. If you make
He got married. One go to the house.
that would cause anybody to go adventuring. It caused me to leave. Anyways,
That's a valid statement. Why am I leaving?
roll on the mishap channel, mishap page.
Mishap or events?
If you want, if that's the last one, roll on your mishap. That's the reason why you left.
Yeah, you don't take the minus. That's just your reason.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for term 6. We'll see. No effect. I played a young person last time. I'll play an old person this time.
That's right.
That's the thing. Do I try one more career?
See if you can get into become a drifter for 4 years.
Yeah, this will be like what your third career, so it's like a minus
2.
3. Oh, it's a 2.
-2.
Drifter, you don't even have to roll to get in. It's automatic.
Oh, let me explain my terms here so far. So, term 3, I had a mission I can't talk about. Well, term 4, I did so well doing something last time.
They wouldn't let you leave.
I did something again this time. What's the line that Vin Diesel says in The Pacifier? I have done countless missions in countries whose name you are not allowed to know. And in doing so, I kind of became a better leader. They what's the word I'm looking for? They promoted me to a light bird.
Take drifter.
I'm a lieutenant colonel. I gained kind of not an addiction, but like I gained a penchant for throwing some dice. And I don't know if that's kind of like how I'm living my life now. I'm just kind of gambling it away, but we'll see.
I guess I'm kind of gonna see how everyone else figures out what they are, and then I'll figure out if I'm gonna take one more.
I'm gonna
As
take
a
6.
way.
I'm gonna take 6.
Okay.
Um,
Well, as a way of meeting you, because right now I have a great way of actually being involved in
Okay.
meeting.
Well, I can see how you met Brian.
Yeah.
Brian found your ship.
my 5th term, I learned a little bit like some of the
Or
better
did he?
those old soul SOL military commanders who decided that V formations were better, like spearheads, like the some guy named, oh man, he's got a weird name, but he took elephants over some mountains and then like assaulted some people. Like, it was cool. I learned a little bit about it. I can't remember the name of the guy. Well, off the top of my head, I literally cannot remember the guy.
Hannibal.
Alexander?
Hannibal.
You're right.
Man, gosh, yeah.
Watch. It's a Halo movie.
Forward Unto Dawn. Yeah,
Forward
I've-
Unto Dawn. They talk about it.
They don't. Well, they talk a little bit about Hannibal, but they talk more about the wolves and and that's literally what the scene is going through my head when they're on not Alexandria. They're on. Yeah, they're on New Alexandria. No,
No,
So what? Are
Whatever
your
planet they're on, I
career
can't
paths
remember.
so far?
I don't remember.
they're at the
Cactus State is a
the
snack.
Academy.
the Academy. But what's her bucket from Chronicles of Narnia is in it. She plays
I
the
got one.
female.
I
She plays
I got a
the
sketch.
love interest. But the reason
Nice.
that film came out is to Susan is to
You know what? I'm gonna try it.
the precursor to Halo 4.
We'll say we met and I just
Because
kinda drifted
the
with
main
you.
character in Forward Unto Dawn, at the end of the film, you see him not wake up, but he gets dressed
yeah,
and
he's a
appears on the
drifter.
bridge, and it's when they find Master Chief.
Yeah, I remember.
And
it's seven
I was
no
like, that's
matter
such
what.
good sequence because I just played 4, like for the first time a couple months ago.
I played 4. I finished 4, and I think I bought Halo 5, and I don't think I've ever
So
finished
I
it.
have to.
So
survive.
Halo 4 came out when I was in
Texas
Texas,
7.
so I couldn't play it.
I don't know if I want
but
to do this.
I bought the Master
been
Chief
having
edition that
really
has
bad
1 through 4
rolls.
and ODST, and I've been just
I
going
mean, I've
through
got
them.
the Dex +1.
It doesn't have 5, so I haven't played
in my
5
favorite.
or Ghosts, or is 5 Ghosts?
I don't remember.
Yeah, and I haven't played Infinite.
Is it 5? Is it?
5 is where they go hunt Master
I
Chief.
will, but I'm gonna.
Because he's
muster
done
out
something
Oh
bad
yeah,
with this
that's the reason
regardless.
why I didn't finish that one. I have it. I don't. I just keep meaning to go back to it, and I never have.
Sons of bitches.
You can't seem to survive a career.
Apparently not now.
Are you Scruggs? Are you
I
Scruggs
don't
now?
know.
Okay, let's try surviving.
This is another fun one. Well,
Roll a
that
12?
puts me to
I rolled a
40.
12 in my survival, not my advancement.
So,
Okay.
I'm good though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, it's your advancement you got to worry
Yeah,
about.
yeah, no. Like I've been.
Read what 12 is.
Would
so
you- Now you'll
in
roll good,
events
huh?
it says
No, they're
I
rolling
display
crap.
heroism in battle, but that's not what this is.
It's a mishap.
Yeah, I haven't rolled my event yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. So I did survive, and I got to roll my skills.
But
I
that's,
gotta
that's
choose what
another
I'm
fun
choosing
mishap,
first.
though. So yeah, he just doesn't know what happened to him again.
Star Marine.
Something off. He's like,
Gunner.
I spent 4 years doing I don't know what.
You got hit with a deep freeze real quick and made you forget everything.
It's entirely possible.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question again because I've probably said it like 5 times. When I roll on here, I get a 0, right? Not a 1.
It automatically,
We're done.
if you already have it,
I know. I don't have it.
okay, it's automatically 0.
Okay, that's what I thought.
If you have it, it goes up to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it says 1.
Yeah, unless it has a number.
Correct.
And I was just trying to like, if I roll for survival kind of thing, if I roll for skills, all these other things. So I'm just trying to figure out. Because something I'm like, my brain just died. I'm really glad that's my events.
What is it? 12? Try a different set of
That's
dice.
the second 12 in a row.
Try a different set of dice.
No, we're gonna. No, these guys are. I like these guys. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I'm now a brigadier general.
Because you automatically succeed.
I automatically succeed.
So is
Doesn't
that
give
7?
me anything though. There's no 7s. That's a 6.
No, I mean that's your 7th.
No,
Or
this is my 6th term. I haven't rolled for advancement yet. That was my event. I impressed someone.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You are basically already promoted.
Yeah.
Well, he can go up one more time. He can still roll for advancement.
Education. Yeah, but +1 there.
So, for my last term, had a similar thing as when I helped Major Alexander Bell, but this time it was a trader, a Mr. Emilio East, who was looking for the right foods for an Aslan colony, and I again did some digging on my computer and found the information. He made it a lot of sales with his catnip infused steaks, and so he is another ally I got. And then I retired, or after 4th term I left the Scouts. They lend me a ship, so I have a scout ship. I've named it the Blue Corn Moon. And I also got to keep a weapon, so I got a Gauss rifle.
Okay. You have access to a ship.
Yeah.
So.
Like what it says is it's still theirs. They're letting me hang out with it, but they can call me back for it at any time.
And yeah, somehow I have a shuttle.
You have a shovel?
Shuttle.
Oh, I was like,
They woke up on a ship.
so
When I mustered out of the Navy, I got a shuttle.
you rolled the shuttle?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And that's why I picked them up on.
And even though the last 8 years of my life, I have no clue what's going on. I have no idea what happened.
So, all right.
I'm just like, he found me adrift. No idea what happened after that. And somehow I found him again, and that kind of re-sparked my memory is, oh yeah, you found me adrift.
So that is a 0.
It's 24. It's 6 times 4 is
It's a big
24.
universe, or
Plus
so I'm
18.
told.
So
Not
that
big enough,
is
30,
Apparently not.
42?
42. Life. Not life, liberty, and the pursuit of all happiness. It's
The answer to all.
the answer to all question. Like,
42.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember like what the question is.
The answer. It's
It's the answer to all things because there's a statement they
it's
use.
something in the universe.
Yeah.
Answer to life, something in the universe.
Life, the universe, and everything.
Life
So-
in the
yeah,
universe.
that's it.
Okay. So I'm old,
Okay,
but
so
I'm 42.
Professions can go to 0. It says it specifically. So chemistry is.
I have a question. So I did make my advancement check. What does that mean?
You advance one
Yeah,
more
you,
time.
you
Yeah, but
gained
like-
you gained a skill and a muster benefit.
There's no 7.
What do you mean?
He has
I'm
to
at
stay
7.
in.
There's no 7.
Wait, so you successfully ranked all the way up to brigadier?
And plus 1.
There's no +1. You're just a brigadier.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no advancement.
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm not a master? It's unheard of.
You have attained the highest rank that you can possibly attain in your profession.
Oh, did you rank up in any of your careers?
Yeah, when I was Navy.
Okay. What was your highest rank?
Petty officer, 3rd class.
What number is that?
2?
2? Alright, so you get 1 bonus benefit roll
From what?
from retiring.
Yeah, on my
didn't
last,
retire.
what I didn't know to be my
Oh,
last,
you were kicked
but my
out.
last and
Yeah.
final
Okay.
term
I couldn't
in the
remember.
Marine Corps,
I got
gunner. What is gunner
seriously
skill?
injured in a major
Is
battle.
that a
There's like heavy guns. I think.
They were able to
Look it up.
regrow whatever it is that got blown
like, I was
off.
like, I know what this is, but like my brain is
Because
like, no, you don't.
they liked me for what I did early in my
Ship-mounted
career.
weapons.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that
It was
I, as a Star Marine, would know something about
Uh,
shipboard weepons.
just with rank you get bonus benefit rolls.
So if you gain, you can, if you advance, every time you advance, you get an additional roll for your mustering out.
Yeah,
So for how many terms did you make it for in the Navy?
2.
2.
I made 3 total.
3
They kicked
total.
me out
Don't
in the
you
third.
don't get a muster out for the one you failed in.
But
Okay.
you, but you still get 3
Oh.
because you advanced once,
Twice.
twice. Then you get
Oh,
4.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, you get 1 for thing, and then you get
Yeah,
plus
no,
1 for
yeah,
advancing.
you're right. You're right.
So you get a total of 4, and you can pick up to 2 cash, and the rest have to be.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything that.
It said something about 2.
It's,
It's 3 cash. 3.
and
The rest have to be.
the rest have to be benefits.
The rest
Is
have to,
that listed? Where's that
It's
listed?
before the mustering out, I believe, for all of the.
It is.
Why is prisoner so far back?
because hardly ever anybody gets it,
Okay, benefits.
and it's a mandatory.
You may only roll on the cash column a maximum of 3 times
Yeah.
across all your careers. That's
Yeah.
where that states.
All right. So, survival.
So.
So
say
how many
that again.
times? How many terms did you have? 6.
So I
Yeah.
get.
So
4
did
of
you get your?
these?
Did you do your last aging?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I rolled for 2
No
already.
effect.
Okay.
Then,
Then you roll how many? You roll 12.
So
The terms
go
that
12.
you survived through.
plus
Yeah.
3.
You
On
get
one roll.
benefit roll
No,
for
no,
each
no.
one of
I get
those
3 additional
once you
bonus
leave that
benefit
career.
rolls.
But okay.
I already rolled.
Actually,
2 of
no.
those.
Okay.
So let's take a look at this.
So,
In the course of your
and
career, you
because
can
of your
manage all this other
mishaps,
stuff. Benefits are
that
gained when a
maybe
traveler
all
leaves a
you've
career. A traveler gains 1 benefit roll for every full term served.
Mm-hmm.
You gain extra benefit rolls if you reached a high rank. So there are 2 columns. So I think I get 6 plus my 3.
Yeah.
So he only would get 1 because he was only there for 2 terms.
But he advanced once.
Huh?
That has nothing to do with that. The advancement is over here. So it's just a single bonus. Is it per?
What I understand, it's per.
Okay.
Every
I
time you
advanced
advance.
twice.
Okay.
So he gets 4. He gets.
So I get 2.
Does that mean I get? Then what does this come into play? The bonus benefit rolls. I get 3 bonus benefit rolls. So is that
from your rank.
correct? Does that
Yeah.
mean I get 4 per?
No. You get 3 additional rolls
Okay.
for that. That's your
Because you only
here's
get
your
the-
pension, and then you've done exemplary service. You get 3. You get 9 total rolls.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
9.
Yeah,
not
9
12.
total rolls, and only 3 of them could be cash benefits.
Okay. So
Okay, no, he gets 1 bonus because he only went up twice.
Oh,
You
he
wanna-
does. Oh, I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
him.
no. I'm clarifying with mine
You
as
know,
an
correct.
example.
I'm just trying to look here and see what it
Yeah,
says.
yeah.
So
Okay.
if you reached 1 to 2, if you advance twice, you get 1 additional bonus round.
Right.
If you
And I took that and got it.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, and then if you get 3 to 4 advancements, you get 2, and if you advance all the way up, you get 3.
And a
Well,
+1 bonus to the die you roll,
yes.
which is insane.
So you can roll a 7. Get a 7.
Okay, so
That makes sense to me.
I
I
survived.
just wanted to make sure. It's a
So,
weird
yes,
it's a
I
weird
got-
statement.
I rolled my 2.
Okay.
I got a bonus to my intelligence, and I got a ship,
Nice.
a shuttle, basically.
Good for you.
Because whatever got blown off, they fixed.
Yeah. No.
First term,
Uh
basic training,
so while I was
survived.
so
But
while
I have
Vent.
no money.
what would gonna be my last term apparently. I wasn't aware of this. I got really good at shipboard weapons. We were in a combat and the entire bridge crew died.
Oh, dang.
That wasn't my specialty. I'm not a flyboy. You know, my cabbie, my Uber does something entirely different. I'm making fun of the Navy here.
So,
Because I'm a Marine. And during the course of that, I was able to muster the ensigns that are still left on the bridge, still alive, and I was able to help them fly the ship to get us out of there. And for that, they gave me a commendation. And they made me a brigadier general. I don't know why. It's a little weird. I think that was just I was operating the normal course of duty. But while I was there on the bridge, I learned a little bit more about the electronics. It's not my thing. Yeah.
Okay. If this is your last one, roll on the
I did. I did.
What's your roll?
Something bad happened on one of my missions and people got left behind. And that's exactly what happened. In my rush, I didn't coordinate with the rest of the fleet. And some ships got lost.
Okay.
Some reptilian shit
Okay,
got
so tier 1,
No.
turn 2 for me.
We
Citizen.
probably.
I
Fought.
got my zeros. I survived. I did my event. I rolled advancement, and I got a 7, so I
Okay.
succeeded. What does that mean? Do I get a skill?
You get another skill.
So one of the skills
Well,
either
you can roll on either table,
yeah. So I either choose one on this,
or
or one on this, or one on this.
Correct.
Because he said I can do service skills as well. So
Oh,
and then
okay.
I don't get to choose it. I just determine. I roll a d6. I choose the table first, then roll the d6.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
that's kind of one of the things that happened that screwed me up. I rolled the d6, just kind of without choosing a table, and we're like,
Oh.
we didn't choose a table. I'm like, okay, I'll go with this one because it's kind of what I defaulted to.
And if you have Gambler, when you roll on the cash, you also get a +1.
Right.
20,000. Okay, muster 2.
Move to the next higher rank and gain an extra roll on any of the skill tables available for your career. You also get any bonuses listed for your rank and only attempt to advance once.
Let's go ahead and go on a quick 10-minute break, I guess,
Yeah,
because it's
Yeah.
it's almost 9 o'clock.
yeah.
So I need.
Oh,
somebody-
that's me. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, so 10-minute break. It's 8:42. Let me log into the controller here. 8:42. We'll come back. 8:50. Nope. 8:52. Yeah. Break time.
Welcome back.
Okay.
We're still.
Get much closer to the mic there, Fred.
Yes. Welcome back from. We're still doing Session 0 of Traveler. And having lots of fun.
Oh, I don't know if I have enough cash for that. We'll see.
Okay.
I
so
mean-
that was up by one.
I'm done.
That's fine.
So, so I didn't mention it, but when I became a colonel, in term 5, my social went up to 10.
Nice.
Doubled.
Nice.
It's a bit much. So,
I have a social of 9, so
I think mine's at 10 as well.
my education went up by 1.
Okay. So event gave me
Intelligence went up by 2.
I wrote
Mustering
that-
out
I wrote
benefits
that
are
down.
weird
I
for
already
this
did
one.
that.
No, just like for this character, they're weird.
Oh.
Okay, and then
Because I got +2 intelligence. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, all my stats are at a +0 now, which is weird. Because I purposely chose garbage for some of these. I'll rephrase that. I rolled a decent array, and some of them were garbage. Like I had a couple 7s, I had a 5 in there, but that 5 is now a 10. And like it was
I rolled
yeah.
pretty well overall because
Okay.
nothing was under a 0.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
He just couldn't survive in a
Yeah,
career field.
that's
Yeah,
rough.
My career field's just my dice went from we're doing good to we can't roll over a 3
No, I
and
mustered
never simultaneously.
I mustered out with a decent amount of cash.
Because mostly, so long as I would have gotten 6, I had the +1 to make the 7 roll to survive.
Oh.
It's like, and we're gonna roll 2 trash rolls.
I was rolling 4 or above. That's all I needed, because it's endurance
1, 2,
based.
3, 4, 5 steward,
Oh, I kicked your table. I'm sorry.
and I'm at
I
so
gotta
I'm
look
at
at something real quick.
steward 1.
because need to make sure I have this listed.
If I didn't have that -2 to my endurance, I
It
would have had the endurance to
Yeah,
survive
no.
them.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's just
So
because I got 5 each time.
I am now a colonist.
Ooh.
I chose the citizen career and went colony because I figured that's a jack of
makes
all trades
sense. Yeah,
style.
yeah.
So to catch up to frickin' everybody else, at university I did belter slash chemistry as my profession. Basically, I like to break down minerals and things of that nature. Also, I found an interest in gastronomy because chemistry.
Yeah.
Graduated in honors.
Ooh.
Um,
College boy.
There I am. Chemistry is my primary, belter as my secondary. I figured I'd like to learn the science, and then I could apply it to a career. In doing so, I decided to go as a colonist, as I said, because I want to go out and see the universe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Variety of different planets. I come from a Jupiter-sized world. We're small, but our planet's massive. Gave me the basics all the way down to hydroponics, because I like the idea of being able to grow biology in exotic places. In doing so, I befriended a superior in the colony, so I gained an ally, to be named later, and I got to either Diplomat 1 or a DM +4 on my next advancement roll. I chose the DM because Diplomat's great, but I'm not really a speak person at the moment. Like, that was what he was for, but so I'd rather use my friendship with him. Doing so, I was able to rank up, and I got my profession increased by 1 in hydroponics. So I am now a rank 1 hydroponics and rank 1 belter. So both growing plants in exotic locales, as well as mining and investigating like asteroid belts and things of that nature, geological aspects. Put me up to rank 1. For my 3rd tier, I continued with this colonizing rank, not colonizer rank. That's entirely different. I think that's what Casey did in the beginning. No, I was able to improve my intelligence by 1, and I also rolled for an event. I gained experience as a technical field surveyor, and I got to increase my engineer level by 1. So I now have a level 0. With, I believe, surveying is something I could do with
I think so.
engineers. Like, it's like equipment and stuff. So that's probably what I'll be looking at. But I did advance. I ranked up to a settler, increased my survival to 1, and I rolled and got my steward up to 1. So I am now the colony's primary grower and cooker of things.
Good for you.
I'm liking the idea of belter because I'm thinking like I can find exotic minerals like salts to mix in with soils to do like Miracle Grow, and I was like, it works.
Yeah.
And I've just started my 4th term as a citizen, and we're seeing how I'm going to do there. So my survival is still intelligence 7, right? 7+ for a colonist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And my intelligence is currently a 14. No, wait, no. 10. So that's a +1.
Do it.
Oh, no, oh yeah, no, I don't get the +4 anymore. All right, so 7, 6, 7.
You had a 5.
I did have a 5. 6, so I did not.
Okay, roll on the mishap table.
I don't wanna.
It's like filling the mile by a second,
Ooh.
or the 2 mile by a second.
4.
Your mustache is just out of regulation.
Your where's it at? Your business is investigated by the planetary authorities, or your colony suffers an interference from interests off-world. Cooperate, and the business or colony is shut down, but you gain DM +2 to the qualification roll for your next career as a reward for your aid. Refuse and gain an ally.
So either sell them out or gain an ally.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna sell them out. That's why because I need the DM +2 because I think I'm at a DM -2 right now. Because I don't know,
Well, you've only taken one career. How many careers have you taken?
one career.
So it's only -1.
Okay.
But it'll give you a good bonus on the next one.
All right, hold on. So
Yeah, it'll give you an additional +1. Even with
Oh,
that.
you don't have the reprint. Trying to figure out like where the stats are for the big armor. They released an errata,
Oh.
and they literally just missed putting in a table,
Oh.
which is rough because it's not like they're gonna send it out to you.
So is it heavy powered armor?
It's no idea. My brain is toast. Sorry. It's the battle dress, whatever they call that. So I'm loading that up right now.
So did you get? Does everybody have vac suit 0 at least?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to leave career.
That you could go to do the other steward one.
What tech level is that combat armor you were talking about?
I don't know. That's why I have to check.
Oh.
It's
And
the
it's
one
not.
I-
It's
if
it's not
the
in
one I
that book.
remember. It's 14.
Yeah, the issue is it's not in that book either.
Yeah.
Because it's in this book, technically. Page 97. Okay.
Okay.
Equipment.
Okay.
Yeah, see, so
So I don't get a skill or anything
if you look here
for that term.
suit,
Because of the mishap. Yeah.
Okay.
there's 2 more sections. They just forgot to print.
So then I go back to start new term.
Battle dress is right here.
Yes. But flip the
Yeah.
page. It's missing.
So, but I could be done there if I want.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll be
But
done at
it's-
term 4.
Oh, they must have did something weird when they printed it.
Yeah, they just missed up a little bit, and that's fine. It
Yeah.
happens.
No, there's
That's tech level
there's
14 is-
Correct.
not
I'm
a-
not getting it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
so,
what I was trying to figure out.
force me to leave the career. Do I have to now have a new career to be in the game, or can I end there?
You could
You
just
can
end
end
there.
there.
You could just end there if you want.
And that's why I'm now with you guys.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
What term is that?
4.
Oh, that was term 4? Okay.
Yeah. So I was gonna go until I failed, and I failed.
Yeah,
so
it
I'm
happens.
done at term 4, rank 2. So I have. Okay. So now what? Benefits.
Yeah, your benefits.
Benny's.
Okay. So university benefits don't count.
Correct.
I got.
Except they keep contacting you and wishing you to donate money.
I already did that. Fuck those
It's
guys.
stupid.
Okay.
They shouldn't contact you. I just paid. What was that like? Someone's like, can you give us more money? I just paid you $140,000. That was some guy. I'm like, what? And what university did you go to, man?
It's been Harvard.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just paid you all that money, and you want more? It sounds like you maybe need to go to college. You should take some business classes and get that figured out.
Oh, these are all going to change. All
So
right.
I can't have. That's super confusing. The armor benefit, the armor benefit only gives me up to 25,000.
Yeah.
There's no good armor.
Well, you can you get base and then you add stuff to it.
Yeah.
That's how you get good armor. Okay, so mustering, right?
Correct.
Where we're at now.
Correct.
Okay. So mustering out. Roll for benefits. Page 48.
The fun thing is it doesn't really seem like it's taking that long to make these characters, but yet we've already been here almost 3 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Well, and half of it was me.
No, there's nothing
They've all
wrong
been
with that.
done for ages.
No, I am not done.
No.
I am not done.
I mean, I just got through my armor. I was going through. I was like, oh, I printed out the scout ship sheet. Or the ship sheet. I could fill it in with the scout ship, and I was like. I looked at the ship, I'm like, I don't know anymore.
Well, there's also 2 different types of scout ships we can look into, because one's the generic starting one, which is garbage, and there's one not as garbage, which is I want to say Slytherin. It's in. Oh, I didn't bring that book. It's in my High Guard book, I think. But it's basically a little bit better scout ship, and you won't have access to it right away.
Yeah.
Because that could also be part of the adventure.
Okay. Skills package.
But yeah, I just wrote down the name. I also customized my armor, so I got Tier 1 computer weave in my flak jacket, some eye protection, and magnetic grapples.
Okay. Everybody will start off with just a basic vac suit,
In
Okay.
addition.
in addition to whatever you get.
Okay.
Because I figured you guys have been going around traveling a lot. It makes sense for you to go, hey, I need a vac suit,
Mm-hmm.
And have somehow procured one.
and somehow procured one.
That's fine.
By hook or by crook.
I'm fine with that, but that
so
will
no
probably be my only armor.
And then everybody will start with a tech level 8 weapon, like a pistol or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like a semi-automatic pistol, whatever the.
Okay.
If you don't have anything
I
in the
got-
weapons,
2 weapons for my mustering out, so
then you won't need one.
I got an auto pistol and a Gauss rifle.
Nice.
If I remember right, Vargers are a little shorter than humans, or are they taller?
A little shorter.
He's odd job, man. Just a little tinier.
I love how just a little bit tinier is like odd job.
No, odd job is like 5'4", isn't he?
No.
Oh no,
Oh.
no, you're right. I'm thinking.
You're thinking of the plane, boss.
Yeah.
The plane.
So, do you want to give us a limit on how much our weapon can cost?
Yes, it's tech level 8. Or it's like let me look at
The
That's what I'm
the
saying,
benefit is
like-
3,000. If
So-
you go off that.
yeah, probably about 1,000 because it's not going to be quite as nice as
Oh, that doesn't-
mustering out.
Okay. Yeah, page 48 doesn't.
I
do
mean,
the
an
mustering out.
advanced
It's not
combat rifle is 1,000.
Let me see if I can get it for you, buddy.
Yeah, that'll probably. And if that's
What you're looking for? What again?
mustering out.
I think the accelerator rifle's the cool
Yeah.
one.
That's
I think it's just for 0G.
So since I'm not going to do, oh man, but I had
so.
a DM plus
What's
2.
what's your question?
Well, hold on. I have 2 questions because I either get an ally or a DM plus 2 if I attempt a 5th term,
Yeah.
which is a effective +1.
You'd have to select a new career for that DM.
I know that's what I'm saying.
That's
So
what
I can
I'm-
either
yeah.
get another ally, in which case I'll have 2, or I can attempt a 5th term. But I don't want to attempt a 5th term.
Yeah, don't bother.
Let's do
ally
the
one.
ally. So I didn't sell them out. I have a colonist ally.
So what was your question? You said-
Mustering out. I don't know. I need to
Okay,
know what I need
so-
to do.
So you.
Yeah,
How many
I have
ranks
I have my
How
thing.
many
I
ranks?
just I got to rank 2.
Okay, so you get an extra roll. How many times did you
Okay,
succeed
Fred.
in
I-
that? I think you
uh,
succeeded
confirm.
twice.
So
We get a vac suit
yes.
and a weapon.
So you
It
get
was-
If
3.
university doesn't count,
like
I got
$1,000, 1,000 credit.
Up to
term
1,000
2 and
credit
term 3,
weapon.
Correct.
and then I
But
failed in
that's an
term 4.
advanced combat.
So I get
rifle.
3 total rolls on the muster.
I'm
Yes.
just saying, that's an advanced combat rifle.
Well, probably. How much is the pistol?
So
It- 500
And
would be a
then on
decent
one of them
pistol.
I can choose a +2.
So probably just 500.
So if I roll a 5, I can get the TAS membership.
do you have the gambler skill?
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah, that was not an. I didn't ever have that as an option.
Okay.
No gacha games on his colony.
So you can have
yeah,
up to 3
we'll go
cash
with
rolls regardless.
Right.
And so, but you only have
Well, let's make it
3
let's
rolls.
make it easy. Everybody
that
gets
roll
a
with a
body
plus 2?
pistol.
Yeah. So
Oh,
if I do
that's
that,
your
if I choose that,
TAS.
I get 100,000 credit or a TAS
You have to
membership.
choose.
I'm fine with that. I was
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
Go
No,
with
no,
an
no, no.
auto
You have to
pistol,
choose before you roll.
No,
body
Yeah.
no.
pistol,
The
spot-
DM. It's one of my rolls. I get a DM plus
No, no,
2.
no, no, no. You choose which column you roll before you roll. It's just like skills.
So you either pick
Oh.
the cash or the mustering out, or the
bennies.
The bennies. So you can pick up to 3 cash, and then the rest have to be in benefits.
Right. Okay.
And
Well, I
do
mean,
you have slug
TAS.
combat?
You chose TAS.
yeah.
Do you have slug combat? For
I have gun combat 0,
Okay.
so I can pick any kind of gun I want, and I'm as good with anything you can put in my hands. I
When
don't
s-
have any specialization.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. No.
Yeah, I never got specialized in guns. I got specialized as a ship pilot.
So, what are your skills there currently?
So I have a 0 in athletics, 0 in drive, 0 in electronics, 0 in flyer. I have gunner turret 1, mechanic 1, medic 0, pilot small 1, and pilot 0, and survival 0, vac suit 1.
Okay.
And so for the only person that has access to a ship right now is Brian.
No, because I have a skyboat.
You have a skyboat. Is skyboat?
Ship boat.
Shipboat.
Yeah, shipboat is just.
I have a shuttle, effectively.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just got 2 ship shares.
Nice.
It's MCR 10 and tech level 12. I don't know what those mean.
Tech level
mega
12 is
credit.
the
I know tech level 12, but
MCR
MC
10 is 10 mega credits.
What'd you get? 2 more ships?
Which
Yeah,
is
one more ship
Million
share.
credits.
Which is 10 million
Okay.
credit ship.
So I rolled I rolled a 5, a 6, and a 1. So the 5 ended up being a 7,
Yeah,
which was the TAS membership, and then the 6 was 2 ship shares, and then the 1 was a ship share.
3 ship shares.
So I had 3 ship shares.
30% of a 30% of a ship, right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
oh my god, I have to have a ship, don't I?
Not necessarily.
Well, I have a
You
ship.
you can
You have a shuttle or
you
something.
can
I have a
farm it
shuttle.
out
Right? Yeah.
if we don't need it.
Well, because it's if you decide to use a scout ship, it's not going to fit in a scout ship.
Yeah. So he's gonna farm it out most likely.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool, and that's it. Oh, and then we got to choose a package.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Ships aren't under.
They're in the very back of the book.
They're right here. Oh, the ships. Oh,
Shuttle.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a shuttle.
I was just trying to see if they actually had a.
Yeah, I have probably a passenger shuttle.
I have no idea why they promoted me. My skills are garbage.
Oh, I got the yacht.
No, we're
You got a
just
yacht
swimming
instead?
in
Yeah,
shit.
TAS is a yacht.
Oh, here's
You
the
receive a yacht with
ship's
25%.
boat.
Oh, no, that's a different. Never
yeah,
mind.
it's something
221.
entirely
Never mind. I was reading too far ahead of that.
221.
Maintains
Yeah.
hostile
Oh, yep, there it
facilities.
is. It's like a torpedo.
Yeah.
Fast, versatile, making it a popular choice for auxiliary craft. While most commonly seen hauling smaller cargo and passengers, loads between ships and worlds and smaller militaries, the
Oh, I bet
ship's
that's how we
boat is
met.
also used as a boarding craft by marine assault teams.
It's
Like
the
some
bullet
some
ship.
random TAS cruise. You and I just like. I don't know what interests we have together, but
So it's I have one of those.
cool. Yeah, so I got tired of the corporate. It wasn't corporate, but I don't know exactly what happened. Got somebody.
Someone did a hostile takeover of
Yeah,
your
someone did something
colony,
bad for the
effectively.
colony, and instead of siding with them, I sided with the colonists, and we all. I did what's the Firefly one where they give the medicine to the people? I did
The
that.
train job?
The train
Oh,
job.
I did that.
Such a good episode.
It is.
Think of me as
Take
like
the money. You can use it to buy a funeral. Ah. Okay, starting over.
So-
No, we'll take the money.
yes.
Best ever. Persuasion turned into an intimidation check. I use that particular scene a lot when I discuss fun stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. I can bite with my mouth, but I have absolutely no skill in melee.
Yeah, I'm the same. Except for I got a couple ranks in Jack of all trades.
How many ranks did you get in Jack of all trades? 2? 1?
2.
So instead of if you don't have a skill in one, it's only -1 to you.
Which is really really nice.
That's pretty good.
You can only take it 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can,
So then, if anything untrained is just a 0.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's
just a
pretty good.
0. It's real nice.
It's really good.
I figured it made sense for his uneducatedness going like, it probably works like this.
And it works 90% of the time.
60% of the time it works every time. that's pungent,
Stings the nostrils.
but in a good way.
Oh, my favorite line is like, why does it smell like someone vomited in a baby diaper? Like they're like, oh man, when they're insulting it, it sounds like someone put curry in a baby diaper.
Oof.
In a used baby diaper. That scene, that entire sequence is funny. Well, that escalated quite quickly. Yeah, I killed a guy. Yeah, you should probably lay low for a bit.
What shows that?
Ron Burgundy, Anchorman. It's Anchorman, the story of Ron Burgundy.
Oh, I think I might have seen it once, but I don't
Scotch,
remember.
Scotch. Down in my belly. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, it's
I've
My
never
hair
seen
hurts.
it all the way through.
all right, Brick.
Loud noises.
Excite me.
What does he say? It's like, I don't know what happened, but I pooped a chocolate squirrel. I pooped out a squirrel. Like, what? No. Like an actual squirrel. I pooped it out. I left it on your desk. Brick goes, oh, sorry, I ate your chocolate squirrel.
I think because I don't think I've seen the movie, but I think I've seen part of it. Because I remember they're in the RV.
That's the
on
second
the
one.
lane.
That's the
Okay,
second one.
That's the second one. And they're all talking in the back, and then they're just like, wait, who's driving? Oh, it just does it on its own. What?
No, it doesn't.
The best part of
It
that
goes off.
scene, the best part of that scene is leading right up to that is they're like, oh, look at my poisonous tarantula set. Oh, here's my cool like heavy weapons stuff like swords and stuff. Oh, here's a scorpion I have. If you hit it by it dies. And then Ron is like, they're like, Ron, what are you doing? He's like, oh, it's on cruise control. It drives itself. No, it doesn't. And they all just get wrecked. That movie is bad because they fight the ghost of someone. Oh man, like the epic fight they have in the first one, they overdid it in the second one. They fight in Central Park, and it's a melee,
Yeah, it's all the news broadcasters.
but it's all the newscasters in New York.
Yeah, and the suburbs.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, I'm a Marine. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Leadership 1. Leadership. I have leadership 3. How is this possible? I am not that good of a leader.
Yeah, you're now.
I guess.
Leadership is telling other people what to do, not what you can do. That's how you've succeeded this far.
That's right.
I can fill out paperwork like nobody's business
Do you have administration?
because I know Johnson.
Me?
Yeah,
No.
that's funny.
My adjutant always took care of that.
That's what I hired the guy for.
Imagine, I'm so glad he's gone.
Right? Right?
He's like, he didn't know how to fill out anything. I got no. He's like, man, I wish he was here. He filled out everything I needed him to fill out. He never even looked.
So
That's how I got this.
skill package. Did we agree on?
We have not.
We have
Not.
I was writing down my skills. I have not a great smattering. I have athletics 0, carouse 0, electronics 0, gambler 1,
Oh, that's what I need to look up.
gunner 0, gun combat of a gun. I haven't written it out yet. I have 2 in that. Heavy weapons. I have a 0. Language of Arabic 0. Technically it's 1, but it's 0. Leadership 3, melee blade 1, stealth 0, and tactics 2, and vac suit 1.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the traveler skill packages.
Yeah.
With one's just the general traveler skill package. Then another one's explorer skill package, the trader skill package, investigator skill package, mercenary skill package, starship skill packages, diplomat skill packages, or the criminal skill package.
We should probably either do the trader, the starship,
Or explorer.
or explorer.
I would say explore.
I don't think
'cause
any
think
of us
that's
have
what we.
astrogation or pilot, do we?
He is
Yeah.
pilot.
I'm a pilot.
I
you are-
have
you are.
a 0 in astrogation.
Well, those are both more than I have.
And I have 1 in piloting spacecraft and 1 in small craft.
Yeah, I would not be angry at
Survival.
stealth or recon or medic from explorer. What was the other one? Starship?
Starship skills.
Tactics, naval. Mechanic, I got that.
Engineer is what I was looking.
I have
putting in the-
engineering.
Oh, you have engineering? Okay, I missed
Yeah,
that.
I have an engineer 1, and I think it's surveying. That's what I need to look up because I have to specialize. I know there's like 4 or 5 options, or 3 or 4 options.
I took the jump drive for my engineering one.
Okay,
Nice.
which are you looking for?
Engineer, the specializations. I got a 1. I need to choose 1. And
Engineering.
It puts
is-
surveying. I know that there's surveying
It's not.
equipment, or is that or computer?
That's something entirely
is
different.
that electronics?
Electronics for sensors and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that's
yeah.
what it was. Well, maybe that's what I take then. What was it? Oh, I didn't. Okay, so I had the option of upping electronics or an engineer. I'm gonna do electronics instead.
That's understandable.
So that's sensors. I'm your science. I
Sensors,
want to be a science officer.
Yeah, yeah.
So, was it electronics, not computers?
Electronic sensors, yeah.
Electronics. Thank you.
Well, I kind of like the explorer skill package.
I think it's a more roundabout one.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I think we kind of said that's the type of campaign we were looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a charting new space. Yeah, and it's definitely up there with the concept that I'm working with. So I'm happy with that. Do like a first contact style stuff, the original series. That'd be fun. Because it sounds like we have military. Are you combat at all, or what type of military career did you have?
I was in the Navy.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me what you did. in
Oh,
the
I
Navy.
was a pilot in the
Oh,
Navy.
that. All right, yeah. So we have a pilot. We have a science officer.
Like, I got piloting, engineering with the J drive, and electronics with computers.
Nice.
Also got mechanic at 0.
Yeah, my mechanic is actually at 1.
So you're our Jordy LaForge,
Mm.
and I'm who was the science officer?
Spock.
Data.
No, Data is
Data was the science
In
officer.
TNG, yeah.
he's an science officer. I don't think he's the lead science officer, the chief.
No.
Uh,
I know Geordi was.
Geordi was chief engineer on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Um,
Because it was O'Brien before that.
no, O'Brien is not a chief until DS9.
That's what I'm saying. But he was
He's a
in
teleport.
engineering until he goes to DS9.
He's an ops. He's an ops he runs the teleporter.
Oh, you're right.
He's an ops,
You're
technically.
right. He was also a hand-to-hand combative too.
Yeah.
They take him down a
Worf
lot.
is the one that does
Well, he's security.
he
yeah.
goes from security to command.
But he also does that in DS9 as well.
Yeah, no, he doesn't go to command until he's in
Right.
DS9.
Which has subsection. It's a big station.
Yeah.
It's
But
way
he's the
bigger
chief,
than
he's
Enterprise.
the chief of security on DS9.
I tried to make the DS9 for Traveler,
It's hard.
I bet.
and
It's
I
basically Absalom Station. It's
Yeah.
so big.
yeah, I looked at it and I'm like, I did 2 things of it, and I'm like, I can't even figure out how much this thing would cost.
It's yeah. Well, to be fair, I mean, there's multiple conversations about how the only thing that screwed up on DS9 why O'Brien had a job is they were all the human components.
Yeah.
All the Cardassian components were perfect. It's when he started adding in human technology that it messed up.
Yeah, they had to because they ripped everything out.
Yeah. I was like
So, who has astrogation?
I have a 0.
Do you want a 1?
Yeah, I'll take a 1.
Right. I think it's only fair.
we took Explorer, right?
Yeah, I think it's only fair because Casey failed a bunch of times that he gets the next choice. So, any Explorer skills that stand out to you? Like Gun Combat 1 or Recon 1? I don't know. I mean, who has gun?
I do.
You have gun.
I have energy gun. Pew pew. Laser guns.
1, 2, what is it?
2.
Okay, so you don't need gun 1.
No, I do not need gun 1.
And
The only thing that gun 1 would give me
So
a different archaic or slug.
I personally, I think I have melee 0.
Actually, I might.
I'm like,
I have to take a look at my phone
yeah, okay.
to tell me. Like I wrote down my armor and my weapons,
Oh, I have
what I was planning on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
anybody- no,
I would probably take Gun Combat 1 just so I have better than a 0.
I like that.
Yeah, take it. What are you gonna take it in? Archaic, energy, or slugs?
I was going to go slugs.
Okay, so I don't need survival 1. I think I already have survival 1. Recon would make sense because of the sensor stuff. And I'm less worried about stealth 1.
Recon is also your perception.
Yeah. So those are the 2 that I'm gearing toward right now. And I'm happy for my second choice just to be Medic 1 because I don't think anybody else cares for that. So if I can take Recon 1 and then Medic 1, I'll be happy.
So we have astrogation has already been taken, gun combat has already been taken, and you're gonna take
Medic 1 and
medic
Recon
1.
Yeah,
Okay,
and Recon 1.
so
So I'm getting my first choice, and then because
You'll
it
just take
makes
your
sense
second,
for me
yeah.
to take Medic,
1, 2,
I'll
3,
just
4.
and then the other 3 are between you guys to choose.
What's your pilot in?
Small craft.
Let's see what else a pilot could have.
Larger.
Starship.
Starship and capital ship.
Yeah.
Is
Does somebody have Starship?
I have Starship.
is Starship pilot?
Yes.
Spacecraft pilot.
Yeah.
Small craft, spacecraft, capital ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capital's like a giant
Battleships and other ships over 5,000 tons.
Yeah.
Never got to fly those.
5,000 tons.
What did I say?
I heard 5,000.
5,000 tons.
5,000 tons. I was
I
thinking.
might have said 500
5
tons. It's
kilometers.
probably it's still okay.
I might have misheard you. It's okay. I misheard my
it's okay.
daughter today. It was okay.
Because I have drive and flyer both at 0, so they're just good for let's go for
I also have those.
nice.
So, electronics 1, pilot 1, stealth 1, survival 1. I have no care for any of those. Survival is fine. Stealth is fine. Electronics
I mean,
is fine.
I have survival 0.
I have survival and stealth 0 and electronic 0. So like it just pumps
I
up.
also
one of those.
have, yeah, for me, electronics or survival would be bumped up. I don't have anything in stealth,
Yeah,
but I don't care if I have anything.
Yeah,
in
I also
stealth.
don't have anything in stealth, but it would make more sense for you to be stealthy than me.
I don't. Oh yeah, you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
So
I might
was thinking
take
a
the
cat.
stealth.
What do you mean you don't have stealth?
I might take stealth or survival. I think. Does anybody want any of those?
Well, I've already gotten my
I
2.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
care either way.
Yeah.
If I took pilot 1, I would just take spacecraft so we have an extra pilot.
Pilot. What do you think, Brian? What do you want?
Electronics, because
Yeah, that'll help. That'll complement
another
me.
specialty that I
Okay.
saw in it.
Okay.
I will take pilot.
Then
1
I'll take
and
stealth and
spacecraft.
survival. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I wanted to make sure.
Did you not get any choices yet?
I was on my choice.
Oh.
And basically the last 4 choices were
That's
electronics, pilot, stealth, or survival, and none of them are super thing for me. So like, but stealth and survival makes sense from a like just a militaristic standpoint, my planet and things of that nature. So I'm still working on that angle.
Nope, valid.
Okay, fantastic. I think we have our package.
Yeah, I just need to work out my traits and then my name.
Okay,
But Cookie is what everybody's going to know me as.
+1 stealth.
Contact.
Nope, that's not how that works. It's stealth +1.
Well, actually, Cookie isn't even. I'm not a chef anymore. I'm a science officer. Don't even call me Cookie. No, it's racist. Cool. I got to choose a language because I got that from my background. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if Dwarven.
For my language, I took.
Take
I'm taking
Undertale.
Imperial Common, whatever that is, and then my language skill is going to be my Arabic because I end up losing.
Everybody will know Imperial Common.
Yeah.
That's the trick thing.
Can I have that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because everybody like learns the language of their home planet, but like after being out of it for 30
It's on
years,
69 for
it's
language.
more like I kind of know it, which is why I would explain it's at a 0.
Well, yeah, you never really talk to anybody in it,
Yeah. I don't talk to anybody in it.
but you might use it for your journal or something.
Yeah. Because it's an excellent code, nobody else knows it.
Well, it'd be a little bit harder for people to decode it.
Yeah. Okay, so we know how we met. We met
TAS cruise.
on a chartered flight,
The
one of our high passages.
every 2 months.
Yeah.
Special big
Yeah.
membership only.
I was kind of aimless for a bit after I left the military. Kind of weighed on. I've sent people into combat before, but most of the time we came out of it. People got injured, yeah, but nobody got left behind. This last mission kind of wrecked me a bit. So I just kind of traveled space, staying wherever I needed to. Every 2 months I got a free ride, so I just stay here for 2 months, head out somewhere else.
Yeah, I kind of told you the woes of the interference with the group that kind of screwed over my colony, and we were basically it was like
And I totally empathize with that because I'm from a low-tech world that was it was a prison planet, for lack of a
Yeah.
better phrase.
it wasn't quite that.
Was
but
it Wayland Yutani?
Yeah,
They bought them out. Freaking hate Wayland. Ugh.
So I'm just like, so that's how we lost all those people. No. We can control these aliens, I'm sure. The 5th time's the charm.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the 6th.
I
We don't talk about the asteroid, do we?
have watched the new ones, the new Prometheus ones.
I got through Prometheus, said this put more holes in the story than it closed,
Yeah.
and walked away.
And I watched the second one where they go back to the homeworld and it's dead, and you're like, okay, then what's going on? It turns out Michael goes and destroys their home. Like the aliens are still there, the engineers, and he just wipes them out. and uses their bodies to create the alien species. And I'm like, there's a lot of plot holes here. What's going on? This does not make
Yeah.
sense.
Like I said, Prometheus was like, we just invented massive plot holes into the very first movie. You promised you'd fix them. Nope, we just tore them wide open.
Also, don't
Done.
run in the line of the ship. Run that way.
Yeah.
Run perpendicular. Like, everybody tells you that. I'm sorry. You're she is a trained corporate scientist and all the other stuff with semi-military training. You know this. Why did you fail? The scene where she staples herself to the whole cesarean section is intense.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was. I agree. But like I said, by the end of the movie, I'm like, no, this didn't fix any plot holes in Alien. This made a lot more bigger plot holes.
Well, there's only two movies, so it's okay.
Is there a third in the Prometheus series?
No, there's only Alien and Aliens. That's all there is.
What happens in 2? Is that the...
That's the colony.
That's the colony one.
Yes, but what happens in it?
A colony
seen
goes silent.
Okay.
They go back.
And that's when they find her, right?
No,
They've already found her.
they already found
She
her.
was asleep.
Mhm.
They found her.
Okay.
And she tells
They
them
bring her back.
At the end of 1?
At the
At
end
the
of-
beginning of
end
2, they
Okay.
find
Okay.
her
Okay.
and
she
get her
says,
back to Earth.
Okay, don't do this. And they go like, oh,
And
well, we already
they-
sent someone.
Yeah, they literally said, "Oh, we already sent colonists. They've been here."
They've been there
for
for so
years.
long, so they.
Is 3 where there's that weird love scene where he gets blown out the window?
It was a prison planet one.
That was Alien Resurrection.
Okay. I don't know. I've seen a bunch and it's all smattery in my head.
Yeah, as I said, there's only two that I really count: Alien and Aliens.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
It's kind of like Star Wars. There's only 6 movies, and I only really count 3.
There's like 5.
Which one do you not like?
The original 3 are fine. Rogue One is fine, and then there's aspects of Solo that are okay, but all the rest are trash. And that's not true. The prequel third one, The Revenge of the Sith, is pretty good.
I love the second one. It is my favorite.
The pottery? No, that's the first one.
That's the first one. The second one has the
Attack of the
one of the
Clones.
best.
No,
Music
that's the
sequences.
one that has the grooming in it. I don't like that one.
Yeah, that like there's nothing like I don't like the dialogue. I love
No,
the
it's so bad.
soundtrack because
Oh, well,
that
they're all the soundtracks in all the movies are good.
they're good, but the fifth one has the best of the first 3, and that is the asteroid field.
Agreed.
And the second one has the best one where the oh no, I'm gonna probably get shot for that one. The first one has the best because Duel of the Fates.
Yeah.
The second one has the climactic battle where the two armies are fighting.
When you say the second, you have to say the name of the.
Sorry, Attack of the Clone Wars,
Okay.
which is number 2,
Attack of the
episode
Clones.
2.
Attack of the Clones. Yeah,
So
not
you gotta,
Wars.
you gotta understand. My number 2 is Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. But like, no,
that's
your
what I
number
was
2 is
commenting
5.
about, yeah.
It was named 5 before the first one came out.
You gotta understand the way I saw it.
I know. The way I saw it too. I didn't grow up with a 1. I was 11 when 1 came out.
And I was excited.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways,
We don't need to go into an argument right now.
you know, it's. I understand the reason why you did it. It's just sometimes when people second one, you mean which second one do you mean?
Yeah, no, it does make some.
Well, there's 3 prequels, or there's three trilogies. That's
Yeah.
why we have to.
It's a tri-trilogy. It's a tetralogy.
Well, it's more. There's what?
It's a saga
11
technically.
movies now. Because Rogue One
there-
is a standalone.
And then there's Solo.
And then
Is there
Solo's
not
a
another
standalone.
Solo? Well, yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Rebel Moon
Yeah,
is
the-
technically the 12th film,
Yeah.
which
Rebel,
Well,
yes,
it's-
Rebel Moon is a Star Wars series,
Yeah.
a Star
and
Wars
there's also-
story.
There's 2 Christmas movies that we don't talk about.
Yeah.
Those are not canonized.
The one is. The Chewbacca one is absolutely canonized.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was removed from canon
No.
by Disney.
Well, maybe, but that's bullshit.
Disney removed all additional information that was not episodes 1 through 3 and 4 through 6 They stated it as such. The Life Day no longer exists in the canon.
It doesn't exist anyways. Then they got the Ewok movies.
Those also don't exist.
That's fair.
That's one of the two that I was
Yeah,
talking about.
they have the Ewok. They have a bunch of little Ewok movies,
They have 2 live action ones that I know of.
and they have a bunch of animated ones too.
Yeah, their animated TV show and then they have the animated TV show of the droids.
Yeah,
Of-
the
and-
TV shows are pretty good.
Cartoons are amazing.
The original Clone Wars back in 2008, fantastic art style. What?
The one with 7
Let's
series.
continue
Oh.
with what we're doing.
Okay.
We keep getting on Star
Well,
Wars.
we're
Stop.
done. aren't we?
No.
What
What's
else
left?
we got to decide?
How we know each other.
Okay, yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, so
We started.
Sorry,
We
yeah.
started that and then,
Then we got
went off on tangent,
we'll
and
get
it's
done.
like, stop,
then we got on to aliens and then
stop, stop.
So how do you guys know each other?
Well, after I left the Navy from being severely scarred by what's the word? I can't think of the word now. A test weapon. But test is not the right word.
Prototype.
Experimental?
Experimental weapon.
Yeah.
Experimental cryo weapon hit me. Did severe damage all over my body because lizard.
Yeah.
So I have these weird patches all over my body where my scales are just white
That's
because
cool.
they're effectively scars.
That's cool.
So then I went
Are
out
they
as
like
a
a splash pattern? Or are they just like it affected
it's
your entire
kind of
bottle?
a wave across
cool.
my front and back. So I like my left side and arm are really bad, and then they're kind of waved across. My right arm looks mostly fine.
That's super cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, he has this scales that are just plain white, and it's effectively a scar for his race.
That's cool.
They were able to save him, but that was pretty much the end of his time in the Navy. He then tried to be a scout. He doesn't remember what happened, but his ship was found adrift by
It's okay. Gonzalo.
Gonzalo and his crew.
good boy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Gonzalo. Yeah, he probably calls you good boy. Because that's what everyone says.
GB.
Yep.
Good boy. He again he just started wandering aimlessly for a while and just really doesn't remember anything about those 4 years of his life. Until he met back up with Gonzalo, who's like, hey, we're doing this again. I'm out, and
I'm just like, you don't remember anything. Let's go make memories together.
yeah,
I like that.
Because, like, I figured the reason that Gonzalo got out is because he's like, okay, I now realize that maybe doing, being ordered around and fixing stuff and saving people for treats, maybe there's more to life as a Varger. So,
Better treats, anyways.
yeah, so.
can buy your own treats.
And, like, he doesn't know what other Vargar are like. He's like, we'll just go mingle among the people. Found you adrift, as always.
He still has a ship.
Mm-hmm. And,
Doesn't have a jump drive in it.
It doesn't have a jump drive, but it makes him enough money that he's not in debt.
Correct. Yeah.
and... I don't know about those two. What service were you in?
So
A Marine.
if you have a ship, we most likely shuttled you. You utilized your ship in some aspect. At least I did. Traveling from ship to ship to ship to ship, planet to planet. So you're probably the only pilot I know that I'm willing to talk to at the very least. Because
That's
I definitely noticed your unique modeling of your scales.
I mean, I'm
Like,
probably
pretty
one of
rare.
the few reptilians you've seen outside of
Wow.
combat.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I'm like, no, I come from no. I spent a lot of time off that planet, 32 years. So yeah, that's very valid.
Yeah,
I'm just like, every time he looks at you, he gets a haunted look. He's like, I know why you don't remember.
that would be me with Medic 1.
Probably. I mean, I was on a couple of stealth missions.
Yeah.
I ate lizards growing
I
up.
was like, don't you have a mission where we can't talk about it?
2 of them.
Yeah. I probably chartered a lot of ferries for colonists to come out to Redacted
Yeah.
because no longer exists anymore. I'd like to think that there was like a corporation that came in and saw like mining rights, and then they reservationed us, and I was like, no.
Well, see, like, I just finished playing Outer Worlds.
Oh
Have you seen Dark Matter?
no.
It's about a group of people that, when they get out of stasis, they don't remember who they are, but they have a cargo to go to this one place, and they find out that they're supposed to go to one place and actually kick the people off.
Oh,
They're
snap.
actually the bad guys,
Wow.
and then they turn around and help them out, and then the people, the corporation that paid them, comes back and says, "What the hell are you doing?"
Dark Matter?
Dark Matter.
I'll take a
I'll have to
look
look
at
that up. That's
It
interesting.
it was on the Sci-Fi Channel. I think they have 3 seasons, but don't watch after season 2.
Okay.
It
There's a couple,
ju-
Oh, it's
there's
a
a couple
TV series?
sci-fi
It's a
shows
TV
like that.
series.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm familiar. It's they start on a ship.
They start on a ship. It came out in the same time.
Yeah, I
that,
think I'm familiar. Like they don't know, and it's kind of like it almost gives the idea of like a prison ship, but it's not.
89% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, no. I remember seeing the first like the preview for the first episode, and I was like, it's up there with Fringe, I think it's called.
Yeah.
With,
Fringe is good.
Yeah, they were like, if you like this, you'll like this. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
shit, I'll check it
yeah,
out.
and
I
it
haven't-
came out at the same time that Killjoy did,
Yeah.
and I liked both of them, but Killjoys were more of bounty hunters,
It was based on a book series.
That's cool. I like that.
Fascinating.
and you could just tell after the second and second season that they started cutting the budget.
Yeah. And so you're a Vargur.
I'll come up with another word for dwarf.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll figure out. something
Short
else for
human.
reptilian.
No, I'm not that type of dwarf. I'm a. Wait, what do the Tolkiens have a name like Koldar or something like? They call themselves something else. Khazad-dûm.
Durin's folk.
Yeah, but they have a name. There's a name that means dwarf. A word that means dwarf.
Khazad.
I think it's Khazad. I think you are
Khazad.
correct.
Because Khazad-dûm is the
Dwarf's Doom or Mount Doom.
no,
Khazad means mount.
yeah.
Yeah, Khazad-dûm is Mount Doom
Is Khazad-dûm?
or Mount Terror or something like that. Yeah, Khazad. It's Khazad.
You know, I actually have
Because
this,
there's Khazad Aman and some other ones as well.
I have this on my list because I have the runes. 'Cause
Yeah.
Let's see.
The Tengwar?
Dwarves called themselves Khazad.
That's it.
Yeah, their language is Khuzdul.
People of the mountains or people. Yeah,
Yeah, the language is Khuzdul.
Khazdu. Yeah.
It's got the
Yeah. The script is called Tengwar though, right? Or is that the other
no,
one?
the language. The script is Khuzdul.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Semitic in nature. Fascinating.
Well, the Elven is Welsh.
Yeah.
That
No, I
makes
was
total
curious.
sense. Yeah, I'll come up with a name for him.
Okay. Did you guys figure out how you guys met each other?
Yeah.
I'm thinking because of my interaction with outlaws and people of less than high repute as a medical professional and science officer, you probably, maybe I even helped stabilize you or something of that nature.
Oh no, this was when I was soldier.
Yeah, when he was out in the Navy.
I was in Reptile Navy. We were fighting a war.
Oh, so you weren't in the Imperium Navy. You were
Nope.
No,
No.
I was Reptilian Navy.
Nope.
Oh,
I probably shot at him a few times.
Quite possibly.
I certainly did not.
I was actually a fighter pilot during the war.
I wouldn't have shot at you then.
No,
The-
you wouldn't have shot at me.
The Navy boys would have.
Yeah.
Uber.
But let's just say that our fleet's probably exchanged.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
So probably one of your secret missions is one where I got hit with the cryo.
Quite possibly.
Quite possibly.
What's that? You have gun combat cryo?
I have gun combat energy.
Energy.
No, so I
That's
went.
good.
So the fun thing was my first term. When did you lose your coloration?
That would have been my third term.
Third term. That would have been my first stealth mission.
That's funny.
Because my first term, which was term 2, I did a ground assault force.
It could be he was the one that was piloting you on his boat
No,
ship.
no, no.
No
we were
way.
opposite sides.
We are 100%
Well,
opposed.
your third term, you were not in the Navy yet.
Third term, I was out of the Navy because I got hit with the experimental weapon.
That was
and
the
it
second
hurt.
term.
No, that was third.
That was term.
That was
was
your
term
three for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's what I was trying
Yeah.
to figure out.
And so, yeah, most likely. I mean, I don't remember a lot of it, and I'm like, I wasn't supposed
And
to talk
it was
about it.
probably an AOE weapon that hit a lot.
Mm.
I just survived.
I probably wasn't the one
Probably not.
activating the weapon. I was the one saying, "Shoot there."
Yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah.
But how
Something
would
along
you-
the lines.
But how would you have met him?
Later?
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
That's
I've
what
seen.
we're trying to
I've
figure
probably
out.
seen. Yeah,
So
I've
what
probably
were,
fought
what were
lizards.
your unsuccessful careers?
Scout and drifter.
Okay. So, scout would be reasonable. Hired somebody on to help.
Something
survey
went
land.
severely wrong, and you lost the scout ship entirely.
That would be funny. Hire you on.
Because that's what happened with Scout. I was found adrift. I have no idea what happened. And then when I was a drifter, no memory. Just none.
I think the reason why I know you is because one of my buddies served on your ship. The one I went to college with.
that makes sense.
That makes the most sense. Is like,
What did you do
Yeah.
for your career?
I just stayed in the scout.
yeah,
I was I think I was the explorer. Let me go to the scout page and remember for sure. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So I was an explorer with the scouts and made it up to senior scout. And I just did 4 terms of that.
Nice.
The area that we're going to be exploring, where you're going to be at, is called the Great Rift.
okay.
And if you look at a normal star chart, there's planets all over the place. Great Rift is like a desert. There are not very many. There's spatterings of civilization. And so there's only one, and if you look at travelermaps.com, there's a big section of space that there's not a lot in.
Like Boots Void.
Yeah, I was about literally thinking that.
Yeah. It's going to be voids, and it's next to, if you look on the thing, the Soleimani Empire is next to there. There you got the Aslans next to it, and you have the Imperial, of course, because it is also. And we'll get to where the planet is and everything else when we
Touchdown.
tuck down and
Next
everything else on the 4th.
Yeah, next February.
Next February.
Yeah.
And we'll see, hopefully everything will go well.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thanks for tuning in to Traveler Session 0. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Well, don't end yet.
Oh,
Gosh, dang it! You gotta let me get up to that point.
You gotta warm
Make sure you
them up.
talk about the fellowship and things of that
oh
nature.
yeah, make sure and you check out the fellow shop on the way out. Click the buy something.
Click the buy something.
Click the
Click
buy
We have
something.
Click the
shirts,
buy
we have
something.
cups,
Shirts, cups.
yeah, jackets. It's cold, so yeah. You guys have a good night.
Buy, subscribe.